Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Cobalt Dale here, and I'm glad you guys tuned in. In the last episode, we did quite a bit of work. We got an overseer, we got ourselves a scientist that we got hired into our base, and we got ourselves a weapons specialist as well. But before we kick things off, you guys hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've got a little goal going on, so when I hit 300 subscribers, I'll start doing a face cam for all my live streams. I hope you guys can get me there. I appreciate all the support you've given me already, and I can't thank you enough. I really can't. I appreciate everything you've done so far to get me to this point. And thank you to all them content creators out there that say hi to me. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be here now. You guys have given me the courage and the inspiration to continue on. But as I was saying, I digress. In the last episode, we did a little bit of work. We got ourselves a cadmium drive. We got that installed into our starship. We got our multi-tool pretty much maxed out. We need to get some expansion slots for our multi-tool, and we need to get some tech for it. So we need to go to the space anomaly and get some new technology for it. We got our pulse spitter installed in this, so we can at least attack some sentinels. We got a paralysis mortar installed. We got that. We got a couple little sentinel shards that we put into our multi-tool to give us better fire rate, better damage, that kind of stuff. Let's see, our exosuit, we picked ourselves up a fire protection. We got a couple sentinel shards in here as well. We're looking to put a shield module into our exosuit, so that'll give us a little bit better protection. We need to expand our exosuit a little bit as well. Hey, what's going on, Cobalt Wife? Glad you joined in. Thanks for watching my streams. I appreciate it. We got quite a bit done. I went out and I farmed up some more pure ferrite. This way, we can do a little bit more building and expanding on our base when we need to. We also got our exocraft placed here at our base. I'll take off and walk over here real fast so you guys can see that. We've got our exocraft stacked over here, so we put in a bunch of, whoops, let's go the other way. There we go. We put in some technology so we can get around and use that. Our scientist came back online. It was going to take him an hour and a half to get rebooted from his data core. I mean, we got the base expanded a little bit. We got some nanites in our pocket. We got a little bit here. Let's go back. I want to check these refiners real fast. Look at there. I forgot some runaway mold in our refiners the last time I was doing a little resource harvesting and stuff off camera, so you guys didn't have to sit there and watch me do that. So we got a few nanites here. We got about, I don't know, a little over 1,000 nanites maybe that we can add to our collection, so that'll help us out. Let me gather all these up real fast so we can get on our way. We're gonna stick through in this episode, we're gonna stick through our getting our base up and running and getting our employees and our staff here so we can continue on with what ourselves. So we got our base overseer, exporter Git. We've got operator entity Vic, which is our scientist. He's ready to talk to us. And we got ourselves a weapons specialist, Iowif. Scout Iowif. That's what I'm calling him. He's a whiffer. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and get our scientists going. We need to talk to the base overseer first. Like I said, I gathered us up a few materials, little extra stuff. I went out, harvested some copper and things like that. So we're stacked up. We got a little bit of garbage in our inventory. I picked up a bunch of new salvage data so we can go to the space anomaly. And we're going to get that so we can get some technology for our backpack, for our exocraft, for our multi-tool, and our starship. And that's why I kind of wanted to get some nanites too. So let's do that real fast. We'll hit this save beacon, right? We're going to hit this bad boy. We're going to run out here to our shop. We're going to head through the portal, and we're going to go get some runaway mold so we can make some more nanites, because we're going to need a bunch of nanites to get together the things that we've already got. So we're heading to Fungal 1. This base here really doesn't have... okay, thank you. I appreciate that, wifey. I don't know how to fix that audio. Is that any better? Does that make a difference? Let me know. I think that cut out the game audio. I think I have to reinstall it. I'm not sure what's going on here. Something's not compating right with my audio. I'm not sure what that is. So let's go back into here. I don't know how to get that out of there. We'll turn this down just a little bit. See if that makes a difference. Was that a yes? It cut out on the game audio? Is that what that was? Okay. I just wanted to know. I need to make sure, so I got everything going pretty good. All right. So we're going to head over to Fungal Mold Base 1. Thank you for letting me know about the audio. I appreciate that. If something goes hinky with my audio, you guys got to let me know so I can fix that right away. I don't know what it is, why my mic is transferring over to the game audio. The game audio and the microphone shouldn't be overlapping each other. I'm not sure what that is, why that's doing that. Game audio and microphone should not be connected at all. I'm not sure what that is. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can't fix that in the settings here. Let's see. Can you hear me? Am I there? I don't know what happened there. I clicked a button, something happened, and we disappeared off the stream. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay, give it just a few seconds. There's a 30-second delay. Oh man. Let's see, this one is out of power. Let's build a solar panel so we can power our base here. If you can hear me, okay. Yeah, I just had to unmute my microphone. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, what is going on here? What I got? A solar panel. Why did I not hook it up to the battery? Oh no, look at this, boys and girls. Dale probably did some electrical wiring to fix the base, and yep, he didn't put in a battery. Oh no. Epic fails by Cobalt Dale. You saw it here first, folks. Don't ever think I'm not short cheating you on this stuff. All right. Let's do red and white for our battery. There we go, because that's part of the power system. There we go. Let's put in a wire. I'm going to attach a wire over to our battery, and then we'll go from our battery to our teleporter. And then we can take this one out. But for now, we're going to wait with that. Because we've got to power the portal to get off the planet. So we got to use the biofuel reactor again. We'll put some cobalt or some carbon in there. This is an epic fail by Cobalt Dale. You guys seen it. All right. I don't know what's going on here. I'm having difficulties on every level. Never fails. I might have to go back through my OBS studio and reset up my game audio for some reason. The game capture and the game audio are not linking up. For some reason, the game audio is linking to my microphone, and that shouldn't be doing that at all. So what I'm going to do is, since we got our two runaway mold balls, we hit the save beacon one more time. Got a little distracted. Now I'm going to head through the portal, and we're going to our second fungal mold base. And we're going to hit that, and we'll get some more nanites going. So let's get this going, get it started off right. If I can't get any hiccups and bumps in the road before I get my stream started, you know how it goes. Never fails. So I'm trying my best here. All right, we made it to the second one. I added a solar panel to this one with a battery, so I know this one's powered continuously. And as you can see, it's charging. We're using 20 of 50 out of it, so we're doing pretty good on this one. So let's shoot all our runaway mold. We'll get that down here to the bottom. This way we can start collecting our little nanites and that kind of stuff. Or our runaway mold, so we can start making some nanites at the base while we start doing our little quest for our scientist. Once we can get our scientist squared away, we'll talk to our weapons specialist and see if we can't get things done with him too. All right, let's get up here. We'll hit the save beacon. Got to do that. We'll come back later and we'll fix this base up better. But since I built this landing pad up here, because we had to get it up high enough so it was out of the ground, we weren't parked in the dirt with our starship. But we'll take the portal back to our main base, Dale's crib or the Cobalt crib, and we'll get with that. We'll start working with the scientist. I just hope everything's going good. I don't know if you could tell or not, but is it echoing or is it just straight good audio? Because I don't want to sit here and do 3 hours of bad audio and nothing's happening. I don't know what's going on, why it's set up like that. Sometimes my computer does an update and then I don't know what it is and I have to go back through everything to figure it out. So, you know, I'm just hoping the game audio is there. All right, since we got some nanites or some runaway mold, let's start taking that out of our backpack. Look at there, we got 5,000, so we're gonna pick that up. 1, 2, and that will start in that refiner. Since we got 3, we'll just split the stack into 3. Let's get this other stack in there. There we go. We'll split this one in half. Get that one going and take about 3 minutes. It gives us 345 nanites. That's pretty good. So that's almost another 1,000 nanites that we're making off this runaway mold base. These runaway mold bases are life-changing. If you can find 2 anywhere on 2 separate planets or on the same planet, it don't matter. It'll help you out. Huge bonus. So let's switch our quest. Since our quest changed again for some reason, we need to go back in and we'll pick up the scientific research and we'll talk to the scientists and see what they want us to do. So operator entity Vic, what do you got to say? Unknown life form, I passed my test. Woohoo! I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analyses. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence, or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structured analyses they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to seeing the results, traveler. And there we go. He's going to send us to some observatory. So that's what we're going to do. We're almost done with these nanites. We'll get those done. But we'll go up into camera mode right here so you guys can see this real fast. We built ourselves our storage boxes. So we got all 10 storage boxes here. We put some power on there to give it extra power on our base. So we're doing pretty good. So we got plenty of room to store all our junk and all our garbage from our base inside there as well. Hey, what's up, Sin? Glad you joined the stream. If you guys haven't checked out a great content creator, Sin's Arcade is a great content creator. I'll link the link to his channel in the description after the stream is over. I'll put that in the description so you guys can come back later and check him out. Chaotic Serenity, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I try to keep the game audio down just a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what that reverb is. For some reason, my mic is feeding over into the game audio. I'm gonna have to go back through and reset that up. I'm not sure what's causing that, but thanks for joining. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked out Chaotic Serenity, there's another good content creator. I've seen a couple of her videos too. So let's get out of here. We're gonna head to our refiners. We'll pick up our nanites. And we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go see where that scientist is sending us. Not quite sure what's going on with that mic. It's starting to annoy me though. It happened in the middle of the last stream as well. And I'm not sure if that's something to do with my headset or if that has something to do. Sounds like a feature. Yeah. Like voice mod or something, right? Okay, we got all our nanites. Let's head to our ship. We're going to take off and we're going to go see this observatory for the scientists. Jump in, jump out, make that save. Let's get out of here and we're going to head to the observatory. Hopefully it isn't too far away. How far we got to go? Oh, look at that. It's only 20 seconds away. Yeah. Uh-oh, there goes Sin. He's lurking. Never fails. He's hiding. He's going to sit in the corner with his crayons and coloring book. I know what he's doing. He can't fool nobody. Okay, there's our beacon. So let's see. There's our observatory with the big satellite dish. I got you, Sin. It's all good. Thanks for tuning in. So here's our observatory. You can tell it's an observatory by the satellite dish on top of it. So that's a good way to find it. But usually, anytime you see that marker, the quest marker, it will be within 500 to 800 units of your landing zone. So wherever that marker is, 500 to 800 units in a radius, somewhere around there, it'll be there. Well, let's check out all our little goodies around here and see what kind of stuff we can pick up. Because we need to make some money. We just got ourselves that halfway decent starship, which is doing us pretty good. Gave us a little bit more space. We need to get some more expansion units for it so we can put some more cargo and technology into our starship. And, whoa, there it is. The encyclopedia. We got to learn them words. Okay, let's run around back here. We got ourselves technology data module buried in the dirt. Let's pick that up. And we're going to be heading to the space anomaly here shortly. Switch our weapon back. There's the front door. That's good. So we'll fly over here. We'll head up inside. and see what the terminal's got to offer us. There's a Viking in here. Cool. Let's see if there's any goodies laying around. No nanites or nothing. Okay. Let's check out the reflector and see what it's got to say. Data siphon installed. Accessing. I own this system, Chaotic. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of being the Korvax. For a being... Whoops. Hold on a second. Just lost audio on my headset. Oh man, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Does that make a difference? No. Doesn't, does it? No? Okay. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being called the Korvax called the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. So let's download that data. You've been at war with the Viking, you must be a geek. I knew it. Chaotic Serenity's a geek. Alright, let's see what this guy's got to say. We need to go back to the scientists, but we'll find out what this guy's got to offer. The warrior seems furious with themselves. They slam their multi-tool onto a nearby surface, pulling the trigger again and again to no avail. Grah! Pathetic warrior! Weak-minded warrior! Weapon! Blah blah blah. Their weapon systems look functional, but the end result is nothing more than a hollow and empty click. The life form howls in self-loathing. Looks like he needs some projectile ammunition, so we're going to give him some ammunition to help him out. I hand Consul Enya Boy a handful of ammunition. The fire returns to their eyes, and they bow deeply, barking happily. They offer me a gift in exchange. Alright, look at that. He gave us an S-class mining tool, and we got a standing with the Viking. Sweet. So that helped us out, because our multi-tool is pretty much packed up. We need to get ourselves some multi-tool technology expansion slots. So if we can find a couple manufacturing facilities on this planet, yeah, we might expand this a little bit. But we got our S-class, whoops. Yeah, we got all our S-class multi-tool upgrades in here. So we're doing pretty good. Our multi-tool is pretty much maxed out. So we're good with that. We can sell that upgrade for some nanites. We're going to do that though. We got a bunch of stuff we can sell. Let's run over here. There's some goodie boxes. I missed those. Didn't hit the save beacon. Go figure, right? All right. Let's see if I can get all this down. Hit the save beacon. So this building is located here. Let's take a look around for any yellow markers in the area. Ooh, what's that? Look at there. 384 units. I bet you that's a manufacturing facility over there up on the hill. I want to look for some yellow markers to see if there's anything here. Yeah, let's jump in our ship. Jump in, jump out, make that save. And then let's head over here to the right and see what this facility is. Is it a depot, a storage depot, or is it a manufacturing facility? 384 units. I don't see it. Where is it? Is it right there? Oh, look at there. There's some Albion pearls. I missed it. It's here somewhere. Am I confused? Okay. There it is. It's a storage depot. Yep, just a storage depot. We don't want to mess with that. We'll come back later and pick some of that stuff up. But we're going to head back to our base, and we're going to talk to the scientist. Wait, what's that? Oh, look at there. That's an abandoned facility. I was hoping for a manufacturing facility while we're out and about. Do a little grocery shopping, you know what I'm saying? Fierce Geck Pirate, huh? Woken as a Corvax. Oh no. Got multiple personalities, huh? So they call you Telemon or what? So I was learning through the history and the lore, going to the boundary separations, that Telemon was the first traveler to cut into Sentinels and to figure out how they worked and stuff, and that's who made Laylaps, was Telemon. As a pet or a friend or companion, so to speak, to help them see the portals that we use, the big stargates or whatever, that we can travel to the Atlas and things like that. And that's the beginning of the storyline from what I gathered. But okay, let's talk to Operator Vic and see what he's got to say now. Traveler, while you have been absent, Corvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have answer. Here you go, have some data. This data contains no answers, Traveler. Merely these blueprints for living glass and a beacon. Alright, so we got the blueprints for a save beacon, which we already picked up. We bought that earlier with our technology, so we're doing pretty good on that. We're ahead of the game. But the living glass, we can take that lubricant blueprint that we learned earlier from the scientist and add that with glass, and we can make living glass, which is better. The convergence is absent, Traveler. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of some use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. What's up, Spock? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, the origin tech to transfer consciousness and Corvax. Yeah, it's a big storyline. I haven't gotten all of it yet. I'm glad you're here, Spock. Corvax is grateful, Traveler. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. Okay, so we installed the beacon already, so it'll take a few seconds for the operator entity Vic to reboot. There he is. We got his quest. So let's see what else he's got to say. Is the beacon constructed, Traveler? Yeah, it's constructed, Vic. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Now we got an autonomous mining unit blueprint and an atmosphere harvester blueprint. Those are both useful technologies if you got like a copper deposit, so to speak, for example, near your base. You can plop one of those autonomous mining units down on top of it, insert some carbon into it as fuel for the motor to make it go, and it'll mine copper for you 100 at a time, I do believe. Same thing with the atmosphere harvester. That'll harvest hi Delta Creator, welcome to the chat. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad to see you're here. The atmosphere harvester harvests whatever atmosphere, like radon on frozen worlds. If you're on this planet here, let's see, we'll get out of this real fast. Those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, Traveler. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon so that they might live and connect as the Corvax do, but it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. Operator Entity Vex's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. The Corvax asked me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. Woohoo! We thank you, Traveler. So basically, our scientist wants us to go out and scan a few creatures. I want to install an atmosphere harvester. Where is that? Here, I'll show you this. We got ammonia, metal plating, and a hermetic seal. Let's go check our storage box and see if we got any ammonia in there. If we got some ammonia in there, then we can build that thing. Otherwise, we'll have to go to a toxic world. Look, we got 72 ammonia. We definitely don't have enough. Excuse me. So we're going to have to get some more materials because eventually we're going to need them for a agricultural specialist as well. So we're going to have to hit a trade outpost, or we're going to have to go to the space station. So as long as we got that save beacon built, our scientists should rebump for another quest. Let's see, we got to scan 4 creatures. Let's go do the weapon specialist quest so we can hunt and destroy some pirates. We'll get up into space with that. So we'll jump in, jump out, make that little save. We'll hop back into our starship, and away we go. Commercial break? What are you talking about? Old MTV bumpers in No Man's Sky? Right? Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's old. Jeez, that's a long time ago. The MTV bumpers? I remember that. I guess that spacesuit does look like that, doesn't it? Uh-oh. So the armorer's target is pretty close, and we need to fight some pirates. So we need to increase the power to our weapons, and then we're going to pulse over to there, and then we're going to start fighting ourselves some pirates. So hold on, boys and girls, here we go. All right. We ain't got no very good weapons or shields. There we go. Them missiles work pretty good. As long as we can stay on top of this guy, we should be all right. Knock his shields out, switch over to a missile and blast him with a missile, and that's done. There we go. We got those 2 taken care of. Perfect. So now we can head back to our weapons specialist. But first, I want to head to the space station. So we're going to head over there. Where's that space station? There it is. We're going to head over there and see if we can't pick us up some ammonia and things like that. Spend a little bit of money, because we need to get some more materials. We got some vortex cubes we can sell at the space station. What do we got here? We got this from the pirates, so let's check that out. Look, now we can make, that's a cyclotron ballista upgrade. We can sell that for nanites and this for nanites as well. So we got quite a bit of stuff we can sell, so we can pick up some new materials. So we can build that atmosphere harvester and that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're pretty close. And we got this S-class mining beam as well that we can sell, since we got our multi-tool already maxed out. All right, here we are. We're pretty close. Really? Don't smack into the space station. That hurts. Them little antennas sticking out of there. You wouldn't think there's a collision with it, but there is. Whoops. Yeah, they've been Viking wannabe. I know, right? Some Viking wannabes. So let's head over here. We're going to head up to the top deck. We're going to sell some of this tech modules that we got so we can make a few nanites and maybe pick up some extra stuff. I think they got a shield module for us for our suit. So we'll blow through this real fast and see if he's got one. Yeah, he does. He's got a shield module. We got 3,000 nanites since we refined all them that runaway mold. We got ourselves a few extra nanites. So we'll pick up that shield module. We don't need anything else from here. He's got life support. We'll buy that shortly, but I want to go to our starship and sell this stuff. So look at there, that cyclotron ballista, the X module gave us 371 nanites, and we got another 300 and another 470 for that mining beam. We could save that mining beam for another multi-tool. Since we got enough nanites to buy what we need, I might do that. Yeah, let's save that. We'll install this shield module into our exosuit, so we got a little bit of protection when we're fighting the sentinels and that kind of thing. Let's go over here to the weapon specialist and see what he's got. he might have ourselves another pulse spitter upgrade. If that's the case, I'll buy it and we'll save it for later. It's got a neutron cannon module and a blaze javelin module. Nope, this is not the right space station. Okay, let's jump down here. We're going to run over here and talk to this trader. Hopefully he's got some ammonia and other materials that we're going to need for the future. We need to buy up a few things. Get us some supplies for later in the game. Let's see what he's got. A little bit of ferrite, some cobalt. Magnetized ferrite. We don't need any of that since we mined up a whole bunch of stuff. So he doesn't have anything we need. There's another pilot coming in. Cool, we'll go talk to that one. Hopefully there's enough that start coming in here so we can get this done real fast. I don't want to be here for 20 minutes. And keep going through all these pilots. Hopefully a few more fly in while we're standing here. Come here. Gotta talk to you. What you got for sale? The same garbage. Oh my goodness. So the best way to check this, if you want to know what the traders are going to give you in the solar system for materials, we got a poisonous planet, so they will come in with ammonia. They'll come in with dioxide from frozen planets. And sometimes they'll have paraffinium or copper. But if you want to get like Star Bulb or something like that from one of these trader pilots, you have to go to a trade outpost on the planet to get the plant type materials. Okay, Chaotic, thank you. You guys enjoy yourself while you're hanging out in the corner coloring on your crayon book. Okay, let's run over to the Merchants Terminal, the Galactic Trade Terminal, and see if they got anything here we can buy up. I'm just glad you guys are here and you show up to watch my stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for all that. If you haven't done it yet, don't forget to hit that like button. All the likes and the comments, that gives me activity in my stream. This way, YouTube puts me out to more people just like you. We'll pick up some dioxide and some pyrite. Ooh, a little bit of tritium. We'll use that for our starship fuel. Oh yeah, don't forget. Let's get out of here. I heard a ship come in. Where's he at? There we go. What kind of ship is that? That's a C class. We can come over here and we can sell our materials. Look at that. It's got droid wings on it. Yeah. That's a nice little fighter. Let's see. Hopefully he's got some ammonia. Really hoping. There's some phosphorus. We need more phosphorus. So we'll pick that up. And there's more dioxide. That's pretty expensive for dioxide. Ooh, there's some chromatic metal. We'll pick a little bit of that up too. We ain't got much money, but we're going to make some here shortly. We're going to find ourselves a Sentinel interceptor, and we're going to start selling those things. So let's check out. There we go. Our vortex cubes. There's 139 grand. We'll sell that. We'll keep the Viking dagger because we definitely need that. Pirate transponders. We don't need those, but we saved those for the Mercenaries Guild. Which, up here, what do we have? We have the Merchants Guild. No, this is the Mercenaries Guild. So we could turn in our pirate transponders. We can donate these to the guild, and that will give us standing. Watch this. All right. We can't get anything free yet, but we can donate. We don't have anything in our exosuit, but we go to our starship and we got that pirate transponder. We'll donate that to the Mercenaries Guild. And if you watch up there in the top right, that gives us a Mercenary Guild standing of 1. So we need 2 more to get ourselves another rank, I believe is what it is. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I know this is a little bit of goofing around, wasting time, but we have to get these materials so it'll help us out later in the future. Nope, no materials. See, they're only coming in with magnetized ferrite and ferrite dust. We'll pick up a little bit of ferrite while we're here. And some cobalt, why not? Okay, we're done here. Oh, one more pilot. Hold on, boys and girls. We got to go back and check out another one. Let's see here. Come on, let's get through this pretty quick. Look, they all have the same materials for the most part, but he's got chlorine this time. Okay, nothing with that guy. I heard another ship come in. Ooh, that's a nice fighter. I know this is taking a little bit of time, but we're going to get through this. I need to get some materials. If not, we're going to have to go to the toxic planet and pick up some ammonia, which we'll probably have to do because, yep, that's what it's looking like to me. All right, let's pick up a little bit more chromatic metal. That way we're set. So we're going to take the portal and we're going to go, nope, this is what we're going to do. We're going to jump in our ship. We're going to take off and we're going to head to that toxic planet, get some ammonia because I need to get some of that. And then we'll go back to our base and talk to the armor and tell them that we killed those pirates. So, where are we at? There's the frost planet. Where is the toxic? That's the planet we're living on. That's a paradise planet. Alright, swing around. Is that it? Yep, there it is. Alright, let's head over there real fast. Because we got a bunch of materials already gathered up. We got some uranium and stuff. So we'll put all these extra materials that we picked up into our starship, so it gives us a little bit of room in our inventory. We'll save, oh, we'll throw that in the starship too. Oh, we're out of pulse engine fuel. It's a good thing I picked up that tritium, right? There we go. Run out of fuel. Could you imagine having to use just your basic thrusters to fly through space to get to a planet? It would take you a week to get there. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh no. Yeah, don't mess with that thing. That thing will kill you. I found out the hard way the other day that those things will suck you in and destroy your ship. Alright, let's get down to the planet surface. And we'll get ourselves some ammonia. I don't believe we have an economy scanner yet. Let's see. Yes, we do. So once we get in the atmosphere, we'll scan for a trade outpost. And we'll go there and pick up some plants too. So we'll make this a fruitful venture, is what I should say. But we definitely need some ammonia. Yeah, right? Throw it into a montage at the beginning of your videos. Okay, let's do the economy scanner. We're going to locate a trade outpost. We're not doing a trade surge yet. Let's see where it tells us. Uh-oh, right over there. How far away is that? 4 minutes. So let's fly back up into space. We're going to do the arc thing like jet airplanes do. So we can go high up in the air and come back down. And it'll be a little bit shorter distance and faster. We'll pulse over there so it don't take so long. There we go. Hopefully we can get some ammonia and some plant materials because we're going to have that agricultural specialist after we get so far with the scientist. And we're going to need to build some products for the overseer. So we're planning a little bit ahead. Not much, just a little bit. Okay. There's a trade outpost. I think I saw some ammonia over there on the hill. It could have been copper for all I know. Ooh, look, is there some there in the dirt? I don't know, we'll see. We ain't got much money. We're gonna have to make some more money. The only way we could do that is by getting out and running around on the planet. Or finding ourselves, yeah, there's some loot boxes over there. So let's go over here. And we'll start looting some stuff. Hopefully we can pick up, we don't have an Atlas pass yet. That's another reason we need to go to the space anomaly. All these reasons we got are stacking up to go to the space anomaly and pick up some technology. We're going to need all that technology in the future here. Okay, let's run over here and we'll talk to this pilot. See if they got some goodies for us to buy real fast. So I'll go through this real quick. I'll try to get a few things done. He's got selenium, so we'll buy some selenium. There we go. A little bit of pugnium. We don't need that. So let's head to the next pilot. Ooh, that's a nice little peanut ship. A Viking flying around in a cowardly little ship like that, right? There's some gamma root. Perfect. Oh, wait. How much fuel do we have in our starship? Oh, yeah, we got plenty. We just ran out of gas, pretty much. Okay, let's get over here and talk to this pilot. I want to pick up as many materials as quickly as possible so we don't have to mess around. and come back and start hunting on all these planets. No plants with him. Okay. Let's get up here. Anything up? Yep. That's our ship. So let's do this. We're going to see. We got a few slots left in there. So let's throw this into our starship. Get this stuff out of our inventory. We'll hit these storage boxes over here. Life support. Cool. We needed one of those. We need to get that life support. All right. We got another dihydrogen jelly. There's a pilot coming in, but we want to head up here to the upper deck. Talk to these guys real fast. Oh, no. Ow. That hurt. We just don't have the jetpack, boys and girls. We can't fly that far. I thought I was Superman for a second. Whoops. Uh-oh. Stubbed my toe climbing the ladder. Believe that. That hurt. That hurt my feelings more like. Okay. We made one pilot. Let's get this going. Come on here. More selenium. Let's put that in our starship. Okay. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. I can't believe I didn't make that. Ugh. So we really can't go that far. Bye. See you later. Okay, so that was a failed experience. Let's go over here to the Galactic Trade Terminal. Hopefully they got some ammonia here and then we can just get out of here. I don't want to waste my time. No. Got paraffinium and dioxide. Both of them are pretty low. So let's go take a look around. Got sodium over there. We got ammonia 500 units away. Anything closer? We got copper over there. Copper there. Come on, there's got to be something closer, guys. I don't want to have to trek 500 units away. Sodium. What is that? Ammonia. Really? Is that ammonia right there in the dirt? That close? Let's see. Oh, there is some ammonia. Look at there. We didn't have to go far. All right. Let's jump down to the ground real quick. We're going to mine up this ammonia. Got to use the small ball on the terrain manipulator because we ain't got much here by the looks of it. Hopefully we can get enough to build ourselves that atmosphere harvester. I don't think we did. How much do we get? 29. Wow. Was that even worth the multi-tool? Okay, where is that ammonia? 400 units that way. So let's take off on foot. We're going to head over there. I know, right? We're going to have to take off and run by foot over here. And hopefully we can get... Oh, ooh, almost dropped in that hole. That wouldn't have been good. Get ourselves some more ammonia. At least half the deposit. That'll make a difference. Yeah, that was the biggest vein I think I've ever seen in this game. That was ridiculous. I think the game is messing with me. I don't know about you guys if that happens to you. All right, this looks like a good one. All right, let's get to mining some of this. Now, I like to drill a little hole down in the side. We'll mine out a little bit of this. Get a hole down in the ground to the bottom of the deposit like this, and then I'll crawl up underneath of it and mine it from the underside of it. This way my hazard protection lasts and it doesn't run out and I'm not using a bunch of batteries. This way we're covered. Because our hazard protection's going down pretty quick on this planet because we don't have toxic protection yet. We need to get one of those installed. We'll pick one of those up from another space station, I'm sure, here in the future. But let's get a lot of this stuff out. See how much we got. We got 200 already. Yeah, we definitely need some more. At least it mines pretty quick for the most part. We got our little mining beam maxed out a little bit. Definitely need some more tech slots. Because we need enough ammonia to plant ourselves a plant when the agricultural specialist quest comes along. And we need enough to plant a fungal mold. We didn't get any fungal mold from any of the pilots. Do we have the hazmat gauntlets? Yes, we do. So we could find some fungal mold here on this planet and pick it up, and we can use that to plant later in our hydroponics trays that we'll have at our base. And that's another thing we need to do, is expand our base a little bit so we could grow some plants in a separate room for the agricultural specialist. That's why I got the cuboid rooms, so we could spread it out a little bit and make it big enough, and the hydroponics trays will attach automatically to the floor inside the cuboid rooms, and it takes up about the size of one cuboid room. Let's recharge our multi-tool. Got to put some more silica powder in there. Let's see how much ammonia we got. Almost 500. That's pretty good. We won't even mine this whole thing because I don't want to sit here for an hour mining these things out. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me mine this either. We got plenty. I just want to make sure we have enough to work with in the future. We can pick more up later when we have more money. Okay, let's get out of here. See? And our hazard protection didn't go down that far. Let's take a look around, see if there's any fungal mold nearby. I don't see any. I don't even see any plants on the screen. Wait, what's that? A fungal cluster. There's one. You see that? One lonely plant. Are you serial? Oh man, look at that. That's an insult. Why would you just have one plant here? Look, what do we get? 18 from that one plant. That's okay, I guess, but we need more. Ooh, what's that? Floating crystals. Yay. There's some more fungal clusters, 600 units over here. So we're going to do a little legwork, boys and girls. We got a lot of running around to do. All right, let's collect a word as we cruise by. So I want to get these floating crystals. Yes, they do. They definitely make a cream for it. It's on aisle 8. Need to get a price check on that too. Don't ask me how I know aisle 8, just know it's there. All right, we're getting us some crystals. This will help us out. We can donate crystals to the Explorers Guild when we're flying around too. Okay, where's that fungal cluster at? It's right there. 300 units away. Can I see? Let's look. Nope. Can't even see them from this distance. Ow, whippet plants. I got whipped. All right, come on. They won't even let us see over the hill. Are you for real? There's one. No, I see 2 plants. Oh boy. I'm so excited. They got 2 plants. Look at that. 2 fungal cluster plants. Does that happen to you guys? Do you guys find fungal clusters like this? I mean, seriously, usually you find a patch of about 10 plants. We got at least some condensed carbon off of this. We need all the condensed carbon we can get. Okay, that's a little upsetting. Wait, is there more? I don't see. Is it below ground? Yes, there's more below ground. Okay, let's drill a hole in the ground, see if we can find this cave. Got to be close. All right, where's that plant at? Let's go this way a little bit. I know there's a cave here. Where is that thing at? I mean, are we seriously that far below the ground? It said it was 6 or 7 units below the surface. Come on now. Where is it? It's right there. I mean, it's like literally right there. Okay. Let's go down this way, see if we can find it. Now it says, ooh, oh, whoa, whoa. Wow, I was that close to the cave entrance. I almost fell to my death. That's a big crater right there, a big cave. Oh my goodness. I gotta change my spacesuit. If you guys give me a minute, I'll be right back. This is why they tell you never to fart in a wetsuit. Okay, let's let our jetpack recharge. I'm not gonna run around anymore looking for fungal clusters. That's not gonna happen. Let's see, is there anything close by that we can get? Oh, there's an unscanned creature. I'm not wasting my time. Let's get back to our ship. Now that I know I can't fly in between pads, we gotta climb the ladder again, boys and girls. We'll jetpack up there though. See that? There we go. You don't use your jetpack while you're climbing up the ladder, which is a bonus tip, I should say. Get us a couple more words because we need to learn words. That's one thing we've had to do. In the last episode, they made us run around and learn words from the local life forms, and that would give us achievements and bonuses. Not to mention it helps us to be able to communicate when we meet a species like in a observatory or transmission station, so we can understand what they're saying. I'm just going to blow through, get a couple words, and then we're going to get out of here. There's only 5 guys here, so. And no, they don't sell hamburgers. It's not those 5 guys. All right. Look at there. Ooh, that's a nice one. What is that? It's C class. Oh, well. See what he's got. We'll get, oh, some cactus flesh. Yeah, we needed that. Perfect. Okay, we're done here, so we're going to get out of here. We're going to head back to our base, talk to the weapons specialist, and tell them that we killed the pirates in outer space. So, let's get going and get back up there. Get back to the fight. There's our base, so we can pulse over there. Look at there, we met 40 aliens. See, we got an achievement. So that'll give us nanites when we get to the space anomaly. And our inventory is pretty full right now, so let's drop that into our starship. Nope. All our starship is filled up. And we picked up 7 glowing crystals too. So let's open those up. We'll open up a couple. There we go. We can stick those in our storage box, and we'll save 3 of these so we can turn them into the Explorers Guild, and gives us standing with the Explorers, because I know they take those as donations. Oh, look at there. Can't be in your inventory too long. You come flying into the atmosphere, it'll shoot you off somewhere, and then you end up having to turn around and go back. Oh, I went to the wrong base, boys and girls. Do you believe that? I sure did. Oh no. This is the frozen planet. We wanted to follow the weapons specialist guide. There we go. The Cobalt Crib. That's where we're going. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that. There are a lot more. I remember playing the game though, and a lot of the planets, man, they were crawling with gamma weed, star bulb. I mean, you couldn't go 100 units without hitting a cluster of them. Now I'm landing on certain planets, and it takes like a half hour to gather up what you need, if that. That's why I hit the trade outpost to pick up all them plants. This way it saves me a little bit of legwork. I'd rather run back and forth at the trade outpost than to have to run across the planet and try and pick up those materials and resources. All right, heading back into the atmosphere. It's pretty thick. It's a humid planet, but it's nice. It's a nice planet. Look, we even got a lake on both sides. Doing pretty good. I thought we were connected to an ocean, but I was wrong. It's just a lake. All right, let's land at the base. Oh, I missed it. How did that happen? Come on now. There we go. And then we'll throw all these plants into our storage box, empty out our starship inventory a little bit. So we'll do this first. We'll go into our starship and we'll empty out all this stuff into a storage box. Since we don't need it at this moment, we will though. Put the VCM in there too. We need to put the space poopy away. All right. We got all those extra materials. We got some in here that we can put into our storage box. We'll send those in there. We'll put the extra resources that we got from them crystals, because we'll use those later in the game. We can grind them up into making materials, or we could use them later for making stasis pods. Let's take these crystals. We'll throw those in the starship. So we got a little bit of room there. Okay, let's hop out. Now we got enough ammonia, I believe, to make ourselves the atmosphere harvester. So we need 100 ammonia, and we need 2 metal plating and 2 hermetic seals. So let's make another metal plating. Where's that ammonia? Did I put that away? No, it's in the starship, right? Oh, I did. I put it in the storage box like a ding dong. I put it away. Believe it. Where's the ammonia? There it is. Put that in our inventory. There we go. Now we need to make 2 hermetic seals. Do we have enough condensed carbon? I hope so. Here we go. 60 condensed carbon. That's a lot. Yeah, we got enough. Okay, let's go back outside, because I want to get this thing built. Now I started messing around. The atmosphere harvester. Let's come over here. Can we build it in here? We should be able to. No, we can't. Must be placed on terrain. So you can't build it inside your base. You can't build it on the landing pad. It has to be in the dirt by your base, or wherever you decide you want to plant this thing. Yeah, we'll stick it right here in the dirt. It's close to our landing pad, so we can just reach down and grab it. There we go. Got another achievement for running around in circles. Okay, so now we got our atmosphere harvester. Check this out. We can collect nitrogen from the atmosphere of this planet. So all you got to do is take a little bit of carbon, or condensed carbon, one or the other, and throw that in to power the unit. And now it'll take about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to harvest the nitrogen. And you'll get 150 nitrogen, I believe, is when it's full. But since we got that built, let's do this. We'll hit the save beacon since we're back at our base. Let's run back here and talk to our weapons specialist, Iowif.
Is it done, interloper? Have you purged these vile beings from our air?
I sure did, Iowif.
Grah! Well fought, interloper. To be young, to kill again. Grah! How I envy you. Interloper, there is both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled your wrath, but this merely delays their righteous extermination. Hunt them down, interrogate them for potential weapons technology, and then consign them to the great abyss. Grah!
Scout Iowif is clearly possessed by the thrill of the hunt, but this energy cannot disguise the fact they appear to be weakening. Has residing here in my base caused them to become ill? The armorer wishes for me to find one of the escaped pirates and take any technology they might possess.
This is your prize, interloper. Weapons technology and a pirate to do with as you will. Grah! Make our ancestors proud.
All right, so we're going to find ourselves a pirate and take care of him. We're going to do a little bit of wet work for Iowif. Scout Iowif can't do it. He's got to make me do it. All right, so now we have to go find this pirate. But let's take our extra materials. We got the ammonia. We're going to throw that into our storage container. We're going to go into our starship. We're going to start throwing these materials in there too, so we can empty out our inventory a little bit in our starship. Let's save those. We're going to take the uranium. We'll leave that in there. So we got, oh, there's the phosphorus. I was looking for that. That's gone. We got a little bit of extra copper. I did a bunch of mining off camera, so you guys didn't have to sit there and watch me mine up a couple deposits of copper. So now we got a little bit of extra room in our fighter. Brain fart in progress. Please stand by. All right, let's jump in, jump out. Make sure we're on the right quest. We're on the weapons research. So let's jump back into our ship and we'll take off. And it will give us the coordinates to a minor settlement close by, hopefully, because that's where this pirate's going to be, is in a minor settlement. Look. Oh, look at there. Look how close that was. 2 minor settlements so close together. I'd do a little scan to see if we could find anything nearby. There's quite a few buildings right around this area. So we're doing pretty good. We could have built our base over here too, right next to the water. So maybe in the future we could move somewhere better on this planet. Let's jump over here. We're going to hit the save beacon so this minor settlement stays here. This way we can come over here later and maybe pick up some things, that kind of stuff. Because once you discover it, it's there for forever. Or until you at least delete the save. Look, there's a buried technology module. Got to collect all the goodies here at this place before we go inside. This way, in case we find anything good, we can make a few extra units. Look at there. Got some nanites. 50 nanites, that's pretty nice. Destroy the goop. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, we got a few more nanites. All right, we got about 30 nanites. Cool, there's nothing in that one. So now let's head over to the settlement here. And any boxes outside the door? Nope, no goodie boxes here. The grass is too high. Somebody's going to have to get out here and mow the lawn. That's ridiculous. Let's check. Oh, look at there. There's a research specimen. So this gives us standing with the local species, which these guys are Viking. So we get 1 standing with the Viking for discovering that specimen. That's pretty cool, huh? So there's all kinds of ways for you to increase your standing with whatever faction you want to deal with. Oh, look at that multi-tool. It looks like a Vault-Tec rifle. It's got plenty of spaces compared to ours. Yeah, it's this one's got 18 slots. Ours has got 17. This is a Sentinel rifle. I didn't know that. I just thought it was like an experimental or an alien blaster. So we got pretty much the same slottage as this one, but this one's got a supercharged slot in it. Ours don't. Ours don't have a supercharged slot, which, oh, wait, yeah, it does. There it is. I guess we do. I didn't know that. Okay. But 1 extra slot and the way they're spread out, I really don't like it. So we're not going to mess with that. We could buy it, but it's not worth it to me. So we'll pass on that multi-tool. Pick up all the extra little goodies around here. Let's go into here, see what they got for sale. Pick up a little bit of ferrite dust, a little bit of cobalt. Since they don't sell much, we can afford to buy the materials here. They got metal plating, we got plenty of that. The paraffinium, we got plenty of that. That's kind of expensive though. So we'll get out of here. And this is the pirate that we have to talk to and get rid of, I guess.
Grah, foolish interloper, you have ruined months of casework. Noble Viking officer was undercover with pirates. Had almost traced the fugitive I seek. The cultists of Null shall not escape our justice. Of this you can be sure. Grah!
The lifeform throws their advanced survival data across the room in anger. They claim to have been undercover, trying to trace a faction known as the Cult of Null. The association between the pirates and this Null appears to be unclear. However, it does not seem wise to question the Viking further. I take the advanced survival blueprints and leave. There is nothing more for me here.
So he could be lying, he could not be. We're not tough enough to attack that dude, so we're not going to mess with him. We're going to hop back into our ship and fly back to the base, and we're going to tell our weapons specialist that we got the information he needed. So we'll jump in, jump out. Wait, I want to take a look around real fast, see if we can find anything in the local area, like glowing crystals or runaway mold base. Nothing of interest. Let's get back in our ship and we'll head back to our base now. All right. I know there was a couple other little buildings around the area. See? Get a little scan. I ran all over this area collecting materials here in the last couple episodes. What is this? I want to see. This is pretty close to our base. What is this? Just a beacon. Nothing important. Yeah. That's nothing we need to mess with. So let's head back to our base. I was hoping for something good. We could run over there earlier, or later, I mean. There we go. We'll come in for a little landing real fast. And we'll go talk to Scout Iowith and see what he's got to say. Let's see what this thing's doing. It's still harvesting our nitrogen for us. So let's check it out. Look, it's already got 35 and it's been a few minutes. That's ridiculous, right? I don't find that thing very useful unless you're in a desperate pinch to get something. I wouldn't use it. It needs to harvest a lot faster for me to have it as a practical use. Okay, let's talk to Scout Iowith and see what he's got to say.
It is done then. Have you made them suffer?
The armorer begins to cough. They do not appear to be in good health. Yeah, Iowith, we got rid of them.
I shall decrypt their data, interloper. May it bring you glory. But I have another task for you. It is almost the end.
Cool. Now he gives us Starship shield batteries and unstable plasma blueprints. We need both of those because the plasma blueprints, that's for doing our stun, our pulse stun from our multi-tool. And the Starshield batteries, when we're getting attacked by pirates, we can recharge our batteries now. That's cool.
There is structure on this world, a depot of little consequence. But to the Sentinels, grah! They will defend it to their last drone. Attack it! Draw their ire of the Sentinels. Then our hunt can begin. While you are away, I shall create a powerful upgrade so that your weapon is fit for our great war.
Scout Iowith appears to have declined even further. This longing for the hunt seems to be the only thing keeping them alive. The Viking asks that I destroy a depot so that the Sentinels will seek us out. They promise to work on some sort of weapon upgrade while I am away. Okay.
Go! I will prepare your weapon, interloper. You can rely on my work.
Okay. I'll be back, Iowith. So he gave us the location of a depot to go to. So we can fly over there, which is, I don't know, 13 minutes away by foot. Let's hit the save beacon. We'll hit that and go attack us some Sentinel depots. Hope you guys like that. Jump in, jump out. I don't know why I hit the save beacon and jump in and jump out of my ship. That don't make no sense, right? We'll fly over here and see just how far away this is. Man, that's what, 30 seconds? That's not too far. That won't take us long to get over there and do that. Hopefully we get some good weapons technology. I mean, he gave us blueprints for star shields and a plasma blueprint. Okay, where is it? Right there. It's right there. Okay. Let's land up on top of this hill a little bit away. This way we can prepare ourselves. Don't want to run down here, attack some depots and get killed by the Sentinels, you know what I'm saying? Learn a word. Okay, so let's go into our inventory. Since we got this paralysis mortar, that's it. I couldn't remember the name. I had a brain fart. The hamster fell off the wheel. So we need to supply this with some plasma. We don't have any. So let's see what it takes to build one of those. So we need metal plating and 50 oxygen to make an unstable plasma to recharge our paralysis mortar. So we could do that. Let's make some metal platings. Let's make 2, 3. There we go. And then we'll come into our exosuit because we're not going to be near our ship. We're going to make 3 unstable plasma. There we go. That's 150 oxygen. We got plenty of that, and we got the 3 metal plating that we made. So there. That helps us out. We can recharge our plasma launcher when we need to for our multi-tool. And we got a pulse spitter, which will help us out. That's a little bit better of a weapon. We got 5,700 bullets. Let's make a few more. I want to make about 10. There we go. That's good. Now we're set up with weapons and ammo. Let's switch our weapons. So now we got the personal force field, as you see right there in front of me. If they're shooting at you, you can use that personal force field and reload your weapon at the same time so you don't get hit. It'll even absorb some of the damage from the plasma launchers that they shoot at you. But we're going to switch it over to our paralysis mortar so we can shoot a mortar, and it's the same button as your shield. We only have 20 shots of that mortar, or that paralysis mortar. So be careful. You don't just shoot them off like your multi-tool, your pulse spitter kind of thing. Let's see. We're quite a ways away. Let's see if we can shoot that thing from here. Reload. Uh-oh, there we go. Gotta take out the sentinels while we're here. Uh-oh. Need to blast these things open real fast so we can get out of here, because I don't want to deal with no walker or quad dog. Did we get them all? Nope, there's one. Look out now, see that? Pew! Let's shoot a couple of these guys. Pew! Okay, we got to get out of here. Pick up that barrel. We're out of bullets. Reload, reload. Run away, run away. Ah! They're on us pretty heavy, boys and girls. We're going to have to run for a little ways. We can't go back to our ship right away, because if we do, then the Sentinel interceptors will come and attack us as we're running along. We don't want to do that. We want to get far enough away from the Sentinels so they can't hunt us, because we're not prepared truly to fight the Sentinels right now. We can, but we don't have a building or anything to hide in. See, they're searching, so up there in the top right corner, they'll go away in 20 seconds. They'll be deactivated for level 2. And then it'll be like 10 or 15 seconds for level 1. So it goes up by like 15 seconds for every level, as long as the Sentinel doesn't see you. But if the Sentinel sees you, then the level will go up again. There we go. All right. Now they're deactivated. And what did we get out of that? Look, we got 5 Herox, 5 Grantine, we got 4 Aronium, and we got some gold, and we got a salvage glass. Let's see what that gave us. Ooh, it gave us a Viking effigy. And we got a little bit of nanites. So we made a good little haul off of that. Perfect. That helped us out. So now that they're not attacking us, if we need to go back down and hit the save beacon at it or something, we can do that. But we don't really need to do that. We're going to get out of here. We're going to head back to our base, and we're going to talk to the weapons specialist, Iowif. All right, back to the base. That wasn't so bad. Just got to make sure you've got a halfway decent weapon to deal with them. Otherwise, you're going to get killed by them Sentinels, and you don't want that. Where's our base? Oh, I got lost for a second. I saw the water and the hill, you know. It all looks the same. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. Here we go. That's the only thing I don't like building next to a minor settlement, is the 2 landing pads clash with each other. So that one over there will start messing with this one. That's okay. We got what we needed done. Let's get in here and talk to Iowif and see what he's got to say for himself.
I have detected them. Their eye is upon us. You have done it, haven't you? Your actions have summoned them.
Yeah, dude. What the heck?
I am sorry, Interloper. I will not be able to assist you in your fight. I am too weak. Take this upgrade module and prepare for their arrival.
So it gives us a combat scope blueprint. That's nice.
They approach. But before the final fight, I have another task for you. I need to be strong to serve you. There is a substance, an offering freely given by the young to their elders, that may yet restore me. I myself spent years enmeshed within the harvest circuits, my organs sacrificing their enzymes for the fleet. I was glad to do so, but we need not repeat such torment today. Enzyme remnants found on Viking daggers should be enough to heal me now.
Whatever sacrifice Scout Iowith made for others, they do not appear to have reaped the same benefits in their old age. The Viking's body is scarred, their speech labored. I cannot imagine they will survive another year. The armor requires Viking daggers to prevent their further decline. So we need to go get some Viking daggers now. The Viking appears relieved. They say nothing, but there is a look of hope behind their tired eyes. So now we have to go find Viking daggers somewhere, and I believe we have one already. We got the combat scope blueprint. It tells us to install it. I don't want to install it. You guys can if you want to. All it does is gives you a little bit of a zoom in, kind of like your scanner module, but it don't help you really. It really doesn't. So I don't install it, but it's technology you might find useful. And you get all this technology from your weapons specialist, which is even better. I kind of like that. They give you all these blueprints, so you really don't have to go to the space anomaly and buy them. But they don't give you all the blueprints. Ooh, look at there. So it gives us a location for the Viking daggers. Perfect. Let's head over there and we'll pick those up. See, we're blowing through the weapons specialist pretty quick. Most of the quest line for these people that work at your outpost are fast, except for the scientist. The scientist is the slowest one. And what we need to do is scan 4 creatures for the scientist. And we've discovered every life form on this planet. So we'll have to go to another planet or another solar system and start scanning on another planet. Okay. Says right there. Now we can get out. Look, there's some glowing crystals right there on the ground. We're gonna land right here. Why not? We'll get out. We'll have to probably run a little bit on foot and see where that takes us. Let's take a look around. The target sweeper says over that way 400 units, but I'm gonna switch back to our regular scanner. And we're going to come over here and we're going to get these crystals. These crystals are going to help us out big time. And since we got a pretty decent mining laser, it won't take us long to mine these up. I like the fact that we got ourselves an alien blaster. This is perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better except for another fungal mold deposit. That would be perfect. A runaway mold deposit. Then we can make some more nanites. Look at that. All right, we got those done. Let's take a look around. Oh, look, there's a technology data module. I got to keep mining these things everywhere we go. Ooh, and a buried cache. Come on. What'd it give us? What'd it give us? A mineral record, huh? Let's see what that does. Must have gave us nanites. Yeah, it did. Look at there. What'd it give us? Ooh, 100 nanites. Perfect. Okay, so we need to go 400 units that way. So let's head towards that damaged machinery over there and see what we can find. Hopefully we can scan some creatures along the way or something. We got to be able to scan some stuff. There's a knowledge stone. What do we got over here? All right, let's hit this. Gotta learn all the words we can. The damage machinery, that'll give us hopefully some more nanites or another S-class module. Look at there, it gave us an A-class hyperdrive module for our starship. Perfect. That helps us out. We needed that. That'll go along with our cadmium drive. Look at that. That thing's way down in the ground. Oh no. Okay, let's take a look around. Seriously? What? It's making us run around in circles, I think, here, boys and girls. What's going on here? 357. It says 357 units that way. Right? 300 units. That's where we need to go. So what is that? That's 195. Okay. So we'll head this way. Do some little scanning along the way here. Maybe we can find some good stuff. Now, if this tells us to go another direction, I'm going to get upset. There it is. That's what we're looking for, that building. I guarantee you that's it. Yep, that's it. The abandoned facility. All right. So let's grab this word and we'll jet down here. Ooh, look, some oxygen. Can we scan that? No, but we can pick it. All right, mine up some dihydrogen real fast. Let's get down here and hit the save beacon on this abandoned facility. Oh, I know what they're going to want us to do. How much you want to bet? No, I was going to say, how much you want to bet they'll try and make us mine some whispering eggs. But if you look, if you guys remember, in the last episode, I showed you how to get these whispering eggs. So we collected all those. Let's go inside. And now we have to hit the abandoned terminal to pick up some nanites. Returning user identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log continuation for analyses. I found a body. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. If there's a species like it, then I hope they're all dead like this one. At first I thought it was some tragic remnant of a matter transfer tech malfunction. A cage of bones and flesh, studded with random patterns of crooked teeth and roomy, lidless eyes. But no. Some horror of twisted evolution warped by cruel nature. I can't help but picture what it would have looked like alive. I cannot help but fear that it will live again. I discover something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. And he gave us nanites, boys and girls. So we got an extra 100 nanites. Now, we've been in this building. We've taken everything out of it. There's no loot, no goodies, no nothing. Now, we could take a look around, see if there's anything else around the area for like glowing crystals or whatever, but I don't see anything. So we need to head back towards our ship. What is that? That's the observatory over there. We were just at that observatory for the Korvax. So yeah, what, 350 that way? How far is our ship? Yeah, that's not too far from our ship. So we'll head to this technology module over here. Oh, that didn't work. I hit a rock or something. Gotta run fast. Come on, go, go, go. I do like this planet, though. I think it's pretty. Nice paradise planet. Are you serious? What was that? Where are you? Right there? Look how far away I am. I wasn't even to it yet and it got me. Goodbye. Man, I can't believe that. Look, here's some more oxygen. We'll pick that up. Yes, we will. Ooh, that was a big hole. Almost fell in that hole, boys and girls. You can't even see them things when you come tooting along. Look at that. I could have fell down in there and hurt myself. Somebody needs to put a barricade around that bad boy. Ooh, look at this. Technology module and a subterranean organic structure. We'll shoot that, and that drops something into our inventory. What'd we get? Some living slime. Yeah. That didn't help at all. So we'll get rid of that living slime. It's not worth anything to us. I'm going to shoot this plant here, and we're going to come over here and learn a word. And then we're going to head back to our ship. Since our ship is right... Where did it... Come on, really? There's always something going off in the very beginning of this game. There it is. What's that right there? That's sodium. We don't need sodium. Okay, let's head back to our ship. Since we learned the words. Here we go. Learned another word. Perfect. Now we'll head back to our base. Uh-oh. Not enough launch fuel. Guess what we gotta do, boys and girls? We gotta add some launch fuel to our starship. There we go. Now we can take off. Always make sure your launch thruster is recharged before you jump out of your starship. Otherwise, you could be stranded if you run a good ways away from base. What is it telling us to do up there? Hold on a second. Oh. Turn to the mission agent. Need to call some creatures. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're going to the weapons specialist. See, you got to be careful all the time. It changes your missions, so you got to be careful. Back to the Cobalt Crib. We're not too far away. That's a good thing. So we'll head back there and we'll talk to our weapons specialist. We need another Viking dagger. Why did it... I don't understand. So we need 2 Viking daggers. And it told us to go to that location to get nanites. Which I don't understand. That don't make no sense. Why did it tell us to go there? See, that's a bug in the quest line. Acquire daggers from the Viking traders at outposts or find them in planetary containers. So we need to run around hitting drop pods and containers and things like that. Or trade outposts. So what we need to find, let's check it out. I don't know if they sell them here or not. But we'll look. I don't think they sell them here. If they did, we'd be really lucky. I don't see a Viking dagger. The only way I've ever found them is in the loot boxes, laying around on the ground next to save beacons, that kind of stuff. Otherwise, it's in drop pods. The cargo drop pods, those kinds of things. And we need to find a couple of those, I guess. But I hit a bunch of these things near here. So we might not find any. There's a cargo drop pod over here. Let's go over here real fast. This is going to take us a minute to get some daggers. All we need is 1. Look, see? Now we'll hit these little loot boxes. See, I've already hit these. So, man, that's not good. We need to find a trade outpost. There's a buried cache. Let's go over there. Hopefully we can get something out of the buried cache. Probably more nanites. We don't need nanites. We need daggers. This is frustrating. This is why it's so important to run around and explore on foot to find all the materials and the things you need. Viking daggers are important. Yep, more nanites. There we go. Let's take a look around, see if we can find any more loot boxes. So we need to find cargo drop pods, or not cargo drop pods, but the drop pods, ejected cargo, I should say. I don't see any. So what we need to do is head to our base. We're going to do this way. We're going to head to the base. We're going to jump in our ship. I want to unload a few things from our inventory, all them things that we got from them crystals. Or the storage depot, I should say. Oh, I didn't make it. Ah, that's so frustrating. We need some stairs over here. Okay. Let's check our atmosphere harvester. Look, it's still going. And how long have we been messing around? This thing takes forever to fill up. Look at that, 250, and it's only at 50%. That's been like a half hour. That thing is not worth using to me. Let's take these, put these in our storage container. Bloop. Here we go. Bloop. Got a little bit of gold. We'll throw that in a starship. Now we got a Viking effigy. We'll throw that in our starship. We don't need that. There's some radon. We'll take that, throw that in our storage container. This way it gives us a little bit of room. We even got pugnium we can throw into the storage container. We got this. We'll throw this into our starship. Let's see. We don't really have enough room to put in. Well, we do. We can move this over and add this hyperdrive module. Hopefully it's a good one. Come on, big money, big money. Look at that. So we got 169 light years and 100% warp efficiency. That's good. So our hyperdrive range is now 283 light years. We'll take these crystals. We're going to separate them. Put that there. Pick that up. Separate one from there. So we have a stack of 3 because I want to donate those to the Explorers Guild. All right. See, we got 1 dagger. And we have to go to a trade outpost. So let's jump in, jump out, make that little save, jump back into our starship. We'll take off, and we are going into our economy scanner. And we're going to scan for a trade outpost. And hopefully it gives us one close. I don't want to fly to the other side of the planet, you know what I'm saying? How far is that? Friggin' A! 8 minutes away! Oh, there's a manufacturing facility right there. Oh, and it hasn't even been opened. Has it? No, it hasn't. Okay, boys and girls, I'm landing here. I'm gonna raid this manufacturing facility for a multi-tool expansion slot. Because we need to... Oh, we have been here, haven't we? What is going on here? Okay, this is where we fought all the Sentinels. So, prepare yourselves, we're going in. Hopefully we can get an expansion slot out of this. If not, this is a wasted stop and I should have never landed here. Okay, nothing is rebooted, but we can go into that. I'm going to throw down a save beacon. Do we have one? We don't even have one in our inventory? Oh, this is so sad. Dale's not prepared, boys and girls. He's just not prepared. There we go. We got 2 metal plating and some sodium nitrate for a save beacon. Let's do a little save. Now we'll go in here and see if we can't open this up. The terminal flashes 2 alerts, presumably the source of the alarms, currently ringing in my ears. Blah blah blah, security, blah, interloper, blah 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 blah, war. After printing out its status update, the terminal presents the option to override either alert. From the holographic display, the warnings appear to relate to damaged components within the facility and the presence of an interloper. Let's, wow, this is a new one. I've never seen this before. Let's say, let's override. You guys got any suggestions? Let me know in the comments if you're still there. Wow, this is a tough decision. Hopefully we get it right. Let's do the intruder alert. The facility becomes operational. Normal operations have resumed, so we need to stop the intruder alert. That's good. Now you can learn a recipe, but I want the multi-tool expansion slot, so we're going to take that. The machinery whirs as the factory creates an expansion circuit, perfect for use at a multi-tool upgrade unit on the space station. So there we go. Now we got ourselves a multi-tool upgrade slot, and we can use that later to make our multi-tool better or another one. I wanted it so we can expand this one a little bit. Now that we got that, let's take off and head to the trade outpost that we were supposed to go to, because we need to get that Viking dagger in order to proceed in the quest line for the weapon specialist. So I'm going to head up into space. Yes, I had a good Memorial Day. We had venison brats, which was pretty good. Am I missing something? Yeah, we barbecued some brats and stuff. Did I miss a comment? I didn't see somebody's comment. Something happened there? My chat's not working? If I'm not answering you, it's because I missed something. I apologize. I don't know if my chat's not working right or what. I might have a few bugs to work out. But yeah, we had a little venison barbecue. We had some venison brats. If you don't know what venison is, that's deer meat. Yeah, we had a pretty good Memorial Day, I'd have to say. Talked to my dad for a little bit on the phone. It was definitely a decent one. Memorial Day usually is a pretty decent day. Look at this. 3 haulers, all the same. Wow. Okay, let's get over here and see if this guy's got any daggers. Hopefully he's got one. These things are not cheap, neither. Look at there. He's got daggers. Let's buy 2 of them. We're going to take those. We need some facium. Yeah, the venison turned out really good. I liked it. Been quite a few years since I had some. Not everybody gets to go do the hunting thing. I'd like to go hunting. Haven't been hunting in years. Look, there's some star bulb. Let's grab that. Some more facium. Okay, we're buying up some plants. Oh, I missed that one. There we go. Let's hit these loot boxes. Maybe we can get something for free. Some good stuff. Ooh, Korvax casings. That's something to sell. I usually don't save all those things until later in the game when I have enough room in my inventory. This way we can make some units. In the early game, the Elder seems disapproving of the crowd here, glaring uneasily at the other Vikings. Whatever society they were once accustomed to, this motley gathering of warriors does not reflect it. Let's ask why they're here. They produce a hologram of heavily modified multi-tool built to maximize armor-piercing capability. Isn't it an expensive deluxe bit of anti-sentinel technology customized specifically for Corporal Eegee's grip? They indicate the time and grunt with impatience. They would be gone from here if not still awaiting the delivery of their new weapon. How slowly the hours pass. We don't have any Mordite. Man, we have to kill creatures to get Mordite. Oh, that's sad. So we couldn't answer that one. Okay, let's get out of here, boys and girls. I'm tired of wasting time on this. Let's get moving along. Yeah. Alright, jump in, jump out, and we'll head back to our base. We could mark this outpost if we want with a save beacon, but I don't want to. It's not that big of a deal. We can always find it again with our economy scanner. So let's head back into space and do the arc thing so we can land back at our base again. Otherwise, we'd have to go to the space station. I don't think that's necessary. The space station's farther away than our base. So we'll pulse over there real fast. I know this episode here that we're doing tonight, this one here is nothing but working on the base, trying to get our employees loaded up and that kind of stuff. This way it doesn't take us so long in the future. As long as you got a well-established base, you don't have to spend a bunch of nanites trying to purchase a bunch of technology from the anomaly. Hopefully after we give the Viking a whiff, his daggers, we can head up to the space anomaly and we'll take care of that. Because after that, he's going to want us to fight Sentinels at our base. And I don't think we're quite prepared for that yet. So let's go in here. We got our 2 daggers in our inventory. Let's take this stuff, throw this in the storage box for now. Get that out of our inventory. We'll save all this for later. This will go into our starship for sale. Okay, that's good. Let's get in here and talk to Iowif.
I have not been idle in your absence, interloper. I have crafted another upgrade module for your ship, but the daggers. I can smell the battle enzyme from across the room. Give them to me.
Here you go, Iowif. The Viking takes the dagger and plunges it into their own arm. They immediately revive, their spirits restored. Look at there, now he gives us the blueprint for a phase beam. Nice.
Now we are ready, interloper. The Sentinels are here, and you shall head out to meet them. This day shall be glorious, traveler. As it has been before and shall be again.
The Viking looks at me with pride. I seem to have provided them with a renewed purpose. Of this I am glad. But placing my world under the threat, getting me to summon so many Sentinels for pointless battle. When I am back, I will need to speak to the armorer about the future. The armorer warns me that multiple Sentinel forces have arrived near our home. I must defeat them.
Grah! 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 Grah!
Okay. Now we get the blueprint for the Cyclotron Ballista. The Positron Ejector. These are all for our starship. The Infra Knife, which is my favorite weapon in the starship. Cool, so we got all the weapon blueprints for our starship. So we can install any of those weapons now into our starship, but we don't have enough room for that. So we're going to unpin that formula and wait for later. Now I want to do, let's see, let's go back to expanding the base. See if our overseer will help us with anything else. Exporter Git, what you got, buddy? It's okay. I know a lot of people are lurking. They're still listening to the stream. They're just not watching. Things are aligning. We are ready now for a Gek farmer to join us. Indeed, I have already prepared their contract. All you need to do is gather the selenium required to finalize their workstation. Exporter Git grows in confidence and seeks again to expand my home. I find it hard to disagree with them. For a farmer would open up a world of possibilities. The overseer needs selenium to complete the agricultural terminal plans. Selenium grows on scorched planets and requires hazmat gauntlets to harvest. Excuse me, I had to get something to drink there. Selenium is not easy to acquire in the wild, but this only proves the value of recruiting a farmer. So now we need to build a agricultural specialist workstation, which we get. He needs selenium. So we need to pick selenium up out of our storage containers that we've been throwing all our plants in. So let's see. Let's take all these plants. I want to do this. Bloop, bloop. Let's get all our plants out and all the materials that it takes to grow the plants. Because, yeah, we need those. Okay, we got all that. Oh, the paraffinium, because star bulb, you know. There we go. We're going to run down here to this box, which is our, no, not that one. Box 8. That's our plant box, I believe. Yeah, and we'll throw all our plants in here. Shoop, shoop, shoop. And the resources that it takes to plant those plants. This way, we know where they're all at when we come looking for them later. Let's go back and talk to Exporter Git. It is good to see you, friend. I trust the Vikings' technology kept you safe. I have the selenium required to finish the plans for the farmer's workstation. It will be interesting to see what effect a second Gek will have on my overseer. I cannot imagine they have spent much time conversing with the scientist or the armorer. Here you go. Ah, to farm. We shall exploit the earth, free at last from the sentinels, and practice the glory of trade. There we go. Now we got ourselves an agricultural specialist workstation, which 40 chromatic metal and 25 condensed carbon. We got that. We can do that. Once you have secured our farmer, you will want to trade unhindered to profit from our glorious harvest without being dragged to and fro. Never fear, friend, for I shall make it so. All I require are a few circuit boards to finish the plans for a trade terminal of your own. The Overseer requests circuit boards in order to create a galactic trade terminal blueprint. The Korvax scientists should be able to provide the necessary parts. I do not have the zeal for trade that seems to seize the Gek. Nonetheless, it would be convenient to tap into the galactic market from right here in my home. So now we have to complete all the quests for the scientist before we can carry on with the rest of it. And our agricultural specialist is key in getting a lot of the operator Vex, our scientist quests done. So now we need to build an expansion on our base to, let's see here. I want to go into build mode. We're going to need some glass and lots of pure ferrite to expand our base. What I want to do is create an extension from that. Here, we'll go into camera mode. We're going to come off of this part of the base. We're going to expand out here and make ourselves an agricultural room. This way we got a little bit of room. Otherwise, we could take it and expand the hallway off of this cube and build ourselves our agricultural specialist room down here, which I think would be better. This way we don't have to come up with a bunch of glass and stuff like that. We could put some windows in later, which we can at any given time. So let's do that. Let's start with the cuboid rooms. Let's do this. Go into build mode, edit. We want to duplicate this room. Bloop. There we go. We'll go up into fly mode now. So it's painted the same color and the same type of room. So we can do this the right way. Bloop. And we'll build this a 3x3 room. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I built below it. What's going on here? I really hate the way this thing builds sometimes. Okay, so we're going to delete that, and delete that. We'll get our materials back. Whoops. Ah, Big Dale and his Wreck-It Ralph hands. Go into build mode, edit pieces. We'll go into fly mode. Here we go. We're going to duplicate this. We're going to place these rooms side by side. Make sure they're not below or above. And that should be our, no, is that 2x2? Yeah, it is. 2x3. So we're going to do one more row of cubes. And that should be enough for our grow room. Now that we've done that, we have to come over here and check our battery usage. For our power, we're using 180 kelvins. So I'm not sure what our power grid is putting out. It's not putting out anything right now. We're using batteries. But that should be big enough. We should have enough power to expand with that. Let's hit the save beacon. We'll run in here. And see, now we've got this room. This should be big enough to put all our plants in. And this will help us expand a little bit. That's perfect. I like that. That worked out pretty good. All right, so let's go into here and we're going to build ourselves our agricultural terminal. And we're going to put that right over here in the corner. What is going on here? It only wants us to put it in that direction? Why? Okay, I guess we'll put it there. No big deal. We'll slap that bad boy right there. That's for our agricultural specialist. So we can go to a GEX space station and pick that up. All right, so now we got our grow room set. We need to wait for the daylight to come out so we can see what our power grid is burning at. We'll hit the save beacon since we got that room built. Do we have anything to stabilize? Yes, we do. So we want to build a cuboid room foundation strut. We want to take this and put this up underneath our cuboid room. This way the building don't fall to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to come up underneath and we're going to go in one box. Yeah, right in the center of the room. Since it's a 3x3 room, we'll put it right in the center, and this way it'll stabilize it. I'll color it black and yellow. This way, oh wait, let's put some rust on it too, right? Because it's outside, it's getting a little rusty to the weather. There we go. Now that holds up that end of the building, and we don't have to worry about it collapsing. It's not like it's really gonna do that. I mean, you could build a building with only one leg on it, and it'll stand up. But that's okay, we're not stressing over it. I just wanted it to look somewhat real, so to speak, I guess. This way, we could put windows and stuff in later. Maybe put glass windows in the roof or a glass cuboid room on top. We got that done. We hit the save beacon. Uh-oh. Let's heal ourselves. Put a healing gel in there, a life support gel. We almost ran out of that. Our harvester is still going, boys and girls. This thing takes forever. Look at that. 225 at 250, and we've been going for almost an hour. So that thing gives you 250 nitrogen, or whatever planet you're on, the atmosphere, the biome, will give you a certain type of gas. This one's giving us nitrogen, which is okay. We need nitrogen in the future. But look at that. Almost an hour, and it's still trying to harvest the atmosphere. I don't think it's worth it to me. It's just not worth using that thing. If, like I said, if you're in a pinch and you really need to get it, do it that way. But I think it's better if you go out and mine that stuff or whatever yourself. Okay, so now we're gonna go to we're gonna go to the space station, and we're gonna head to the space anomaly and pick up a little bit of technology. And we need to get an agricultural specialist from a GEX star system. So I will see you guys at the space station. Oh, look, right there, current system. Hold on. Let's go in, make sure our quest is correct. Yep, expanding the base. We need the agricultural research. There we go. So now we can go in here. Target outside local system. So we need to go to a different solar system to find our agricultural specialist. But I want to come up here to the space station and we'll take off from there. Hopefully this don't take us too long and we can get the agricultural specialist going. All right. We made it up here. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to take the selenium out of our inventory. Now we can sell these, the Korvax casing and the Viking effigy, which I think we will. We'll sell that out of our starship. Sell. Let's see. We'll keep the Viking dagger. We'll get rid of the effigy and the Korvax casing because, you know, that makes us some money. We need to make some money back. These glowing crystals are for Explorers Guild. The Viking dagger, I'm sure our Viking will need another dagger here in the future. So we'll wait with that. Okay, we're good. Let's get to our ship. We'll jump in, jump out, and then we'll go into the galaxy map. And hopefully we don't get attacked by pirates when we pop into the next system. Let's get going. Let's go. All right. Let's open up our galaxy map, make sure our hyperdrive is fueled up. But as you can see, where is it? You can see the little wheat leaf looking thing and the system next to ours right there. And that's where we need to go, which is a 3-star Gex system. That's perfect. And when you pop open the window, you can see at the bottom of the window, it says potential farmer recruit. And that's where we need to go. So when we fly in this system, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, boys and girls, because this will be like the third solar system, or 3 jumps. No, 3 hours of play and 5 jumps. So hopefully we don't get a freighter battle. But if we do, be prepared. We're going to have to be fighting a lot of pirates. So let's get going. And it's a 3-star system, so that's a good economy. Hopefully we can buy some good stuff there. We need more things to sell. We need to get ourselves a better ship. A Sentinel Interceptor would definitely set us off right. Uh-oh. Here's a freighter battle, boys and girls. I told you we're getting into a freighter battle. All right. Hopefully we don't die. All right, took care of him. Whoa, we got somebody else behind us. Uh-oh. There he is. Come on. Jeez. We could get very seriously hurt here, boys and girls. Ah, man. We're getting beat up here. Come on now. We're going to get ourselves a freighter in this battle, boys and girls. Yeah, look at there. Oops, I missed him with the missiles. That's not good. Oh, come on now. Man, there's pirates everywhere here. Come on, come on, come on. Boom, took him out. We only got a couple more left. This is good. Ah, oh. Come on, come on, come on. Woo! Look out. The good guys are shooting us too. There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh man. Now we need to get to the freighter. Whew. Come on, we got to get away from the good guys. The good guys are attacking us now. So let's get to the freighter as fast as we can here. We'll answer the comms. And this is the captain telling us to come aboard his freighter and assume control. Hopefully this is a good freighter. What do we get? We got a B class. That's not bad. But we'll take this freighter. See, nobody tells you this. Your very first freighter that you get can be a junk freighter because you need it if you want to get yourself an outlaw freighter in the game. You need another freighter before you can get an outlaw freighter. So what I like to do is come up here on the ship and then we take a look at it inside, see what kind of setup they got going here. Look, we got ourselves a stellar extractor. There's nothing to be extracted, but we can get free like chromatic metal, that kind of stuff out of it. That's pretty cool. What do we got out here? Ooh, got us a big deck. Nice. So we can walk outside and take a look around. This is a pretty cool freighter. All right, turned on the heater, the space heater. Let's go over here and see what we got over here. What we got? This is an exocraft specialist station. So we can have an exocraft specialist ahead of the game. Ooh, look at here. They even got a picnic table and everything else outside. Now, why would you be outside in space drinking tea, right? That don't make no sense to me. Ooh, look, there's even a window so you can look inside. How nice is that? So we could take this freighter and make it ours by coming up here to the captain of the freighter. And I think for all GPs, we're going to take this freighter and we're going to keep it. Captain Solson. All right. Blah, 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 friend. Blah, blah, blah. Many geck. Blah, 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 blah. The small creature chatters excitedly and hops from one foot to the other. Gesturing wildly around the bridge, they point towards the control panel of their freighter. They seem to be suggesting that I take command. Now, you can request payment instead and find a better freighter, or you can inspect the freighter. Here, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to back out of this. I'm not going to decline it or choose one or the other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the game, and we're going to come back into the solar system, and hopefully we can get ourselves an A-class freighter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be right back, boys and girls. So let's do this. Let's reload the restore point, not the autosave, your restore point. This way it restores from the last time you saved before we fly into this system. And hopefully we can respawn a new freighter with a better class, an A class. If not, we keep re-rolling or reloading until we get ourselves a decent freighter. So we'll take a minute here to reload, get a little drink, and see what happens. So how's everybody doing out there tonight? Did you guys enjoy your weekend, your holiday weekend? Is it back to the grind? Are you too tired? Not chatting? Nobody has anything to say? This is why I jump in and jump out of my freighter every time we go to the space, or my fighter, every time we go to the space station. Jump in, jump out, make that little save. This way we can fly back to that solar system, make sure that we're still on that same quest for the agricultural research, and we can head back to that very same solar system and do the fighter, that space freighter battle again. Okay, let's go back into the galactic map. We'll spin around so we can see that solar system, and it's a 3-star Gek system. So we're gonna get with a 3-star solar system, you have a better chance of getting an S or an A-class freighter in that system. It's like what is it, a 0.5%, I think is what it is, of getting an A or an S-class freighter. You have a better chance of getting an A, but you have a 0.5% chance of getting an S-class freighter. So on your very first freighter battle, you will never ever, since the not the Orbital update, the one before that, since they changed that update, we haven't been able to, the Outlaw update, we haven't been able to get an S-class freighter on our first battle. So we have to take whatever freighter they give us. But you could still shoot for an A-class freighter, but the chances of getting an S-class are slim to none. You have to pick it up later in the game. So this is how you do it. We're going to head there, and we'll get back into another freighter battle. Hopefully it's a better freighter. This way, you know, if you screw up, something happens, you can always restart and go back. You don't lose it, but once you get your freighter battle, you have to do the freighter battle. Whatever solar system you go into, it's going to spawn a freighter battle, but you're better off going to a 3-star system. Okay, now we're in this system. Let's kick it up, kick up our weapons. And we're going to attack this guy. All right, we got rid of that one. Let's take care of these guys as fast as we can. All right, now where's our next target? Let's shoot over there real fast. Perfect. Got him. Let's lock on to our next target. Whoops, I shot the missiles by accident. Whoopsie. Cool, we're taking out these pirates pretty quick. That's nice. Oh, be careful. They will sneak up on you. You can change your targets at any time to attack these guys. So we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're blowing through these this time. All right, let's shoot over here real fast. Get to these pirates as quickly as possible. This way they don't have time to shoot us. Got to take those guys' shields down. There we go. All right, we did pretty good on that one. Uh-oh, we got comms coming in. Let's answer our comms. Friend, blah blah blah. Friend, blah 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 with the gag. Blah 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 blah. The life form must be the captain. So now let's go to the captain's ship. It will give us the location of our freighter, which is right there. Wow, I thought it was a big one last time. It's this one. This one ain't too bad of a size. It's a pretty decent looking freighter. Hopefully we get an A class. I'd really like to get an A class so I don't have to keep rolling. It might be a C class. You got that random chance. So I jump out, I use my scanner and look at the freighter. See, it's a C class. We definitely don't want a C class. That's why I want an A class. So I'm gonna restart it and we'll go back through this again. Hopefully we can get an A class within the next couple tries here, because I don't want to sit here and keep messing around. This will take up the entire stream. We've already been going since what, 6:30? It's almost 9 o'clock now. So about 2.5 hours we've been going. All right, let's get back into our ship. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. I'm not gonna do any explaining. We're just gonna get back into our freighter battle this time. So the faster I can get this done, the better off we are. Okay, galaxy map. Go to the Gex system. Let's go. Hopefully we get a good roll this time. RNG, boys and girls. RNG is random number generation. So hopefully we get a good roll. Could be another B class, could be an A class. I'm hoping for an A. That would be perfect. All right. We're in the system. Let's get that off there. Change our weapons. There we go. Oh, come on. That's the one I want. If we had better pulse engines, I think this would work a lot faster. Oh, come on. Oh, where's he at? Come on. He's tagging us pretty good this time, boys and girls. Woo! Come on. Gotta hurry up and get to that target before they start shooting you. We're getting hammered. Hopefully you got sodium or whatever in your inventory to shoot these guys. Oh, change our weapons. Ah, we're getting hammered. Why it chooses these targets way over here is beyond me. I have no idea why it does that. It should choose the closest ship to you, no matter what. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to recharge our shields. We don't have any recharge batteries. We should have made some of those before we came in. There we go. Let's shoot him. Perfect. All right. Hopefully we can get this guy knocked out pretty fast. You can't shoot through the freighter's shield, so you got to be careful of that. Why he keeps backing up and backing me up into the freighter is beyond me. We'll spin around real fast, get him into a better location. Boom, got him with the missile. Perfect. All right, we'll answer the comms real quick. I'm gonna blow through this. Da 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 da. Now we want to find ourselves that freighter, which I believe is right here. All right. Because every time you fly into the system, you always got 2 pirates coming in behind you, which I think is bogus, because they're attacking you from behind before you can even get a lock on them. All right, let's jump out and see what we get. A B class. One more time, boys and girls, we're going to reload this restore point. Because when you jump out of your starship onto the freighter, it doesn't save until you claim that freighter. Once you claim the freighter, it will always do a save or a hard restore point right there. But since it's not our freighter, we don't have to do that. So I'm going to keep reloading until we get ourselves, we get ourselves an A-class freighter. At least a couple more times. I don't want to sit here and do the whole stream trying to get a freighter, you know what I'm saying? Whoop. Here we go. All right. Let's get over to this system. And away we go. Ooh-wee. This is quite the experience. I will have to go back through and fix my audio. I apologize, you guys, for the little reverb there. I don't know what that is. I'll have to figure it out and fix it. All right, let's get on the fighters. There we go. We're on this guy. All right, took him out. Let's get over to our new target. Whoa, what happened there? All right, that guy's gonna get it. We're getting attacked from behind. That's not a good sign. There we go. Always got that one pirate ship wanting to attack you from behind. So you gotta be careful. Keep an eye on your shields up in the top left corner. If you're not watching your shields, that guy will lure you into a bad situation and they'll be hitting you from behind while you're focused on another guy. See, just like that. That guy was trying to get this dude to attack me. And nothing worse than getting destroyed by a cargo hauler. I'll tell you that. An explorer. All right. That wasn't too bad. Okay, let's get through this real quick. I want to blow through this. Let's see. Hopefully we got ourselves an A-class. I'm tired of doing this already. I've done this so many times to get an S-class freighter. It's hard to get an S-class freighter now. They've definitely increased the odds of you not getting one pretty good. But I like to get at least an A-class. This way that'll suit us until we get to the end of the main storyline. So, let's see what we got. An A-class, perfect. If you want to see what I'm looking at, boys and girls, over there on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see it says captain. It tells you the name of the captain, the race, the fleet size, and the class. The class of the freighter is an A, and it's got 18 cargo slots and 11 technology slots. And the value of that freighter is 15 million. If we find a capital freighter, then it'll be a lot more. Look at there. There's an A-class cargo hauler. Nice. But all the ships that were helping you... Oh, look at... There's a shielded ball. If you see that, Cobalt Wifey, look at that right there. That cargo hauler has shielded balls on it. That's what I'm looking for in my personal save. You can see the force fields outside the balls. Here, I'll go into camera mode so you can look at this. I think these are cool. So they got a force field around the cargo balls. But I don't want it with these big plates on the side. Them plates are dumb. But that's a shielded cargo ball. That's what I've been looking for. And those are rare to find. And you can see that these cargo haulers in here don't have them. See, they don't have no shields on it. So that's what I was talking about by the blue glowy orb around the outside of the cargo ball. But let's get back up in here. Let's go into the back of the freighter, because this is one we're going to take. I just want to take a look around. Yeah, this one isn't very good. It doesn't have any free goodies or anything on it, from what I see. Yeah, that's okay. We'll take this freighter. It's an A class. That's what I wanted. And we'll save it for now. Blah blah blah, friend. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're going to take the freighter. Let's inspect it. Now you can look. See, this is why I wanted an A class, because it has supercharged slots. With an A class, you get 3 supercharged slots. With an S class, you get 4. So we got 11 technology slots and 18 cargo slots. So we're going to have to get some cargo bulkheads in order to expand our storage, but this will help us out tremendously. And this really isn't that bad of a freighter. It's actually kind of cool. It's a cargo freighter. What can you say about it? We're going to claim it. We'll take it. We can get a better one later and exchange it. So let's claim this bad boy. And look, they even got some free resources in it to help us build our first little fleet command room kind of thing. All right, now the freighter is ours. Perfect. And you go into the log. See, it gives us a little icon. It's heading us into the freighter quest line, which isn't much. It's only a little bit. And this is just to get our freighter set up. So they want us to come here to the control console in the center of the bridge. This is where you manage your fleet. This is your freighter warp map, so you don't have to go down and jump into your little fighter and warp to the next solar system. You can do that from here. Check this out. Whoop. Brings us straight into our warp map, so we can go wherever we want with our freighter. So we can travel with our freighter. We'll hop back out of here. This here is our upgrade and decoration console. And this here is our navigator. And he's the one that tells us what missions our little frigates and things like that can do. But we're going to come in here to our managed fleet section and our managed squadron. That means we can have fighter pilots and our fighter squadron flying with us when we get into a fight. We don't have enough nanites to do that right yet. We'll do that later. Here we got the managed fleet. This is where it tells us all of our frigates, like our trade frigates, our industrial frigates, our combat frigates, our exploration frigates, and our support vessels will all be in this list. This is our trade frigate, which is a level 2 C class. So let's take a look at it inside. And as you can tell, this is a trade frigate or whatever. And it has a trade of 25. It's already been on 8 expeditions and damaged 6 of the 8 missions. This is not a very good trade vessel. Now, when we get more units, we can start buying better frigates. Basically, when you buy a frigate of any type, any class or whatever, it needs to be a C class. Since, example, this is a trade ship, this has to be a 20 or better. And this has to have 0 expeditions and 0 times damaged. Okay? That's what I look at. I don't look at the fuel or the tons or how far it'll go. that really doesn't change that much. It doesn't make a bit of difference until you start getting support vessels and sending out bigger groups. But you want this to be at least a 20. Now you can take it. I usually go with these, the expeditions and the times damaged. From 0 to 3 expeditions is a C class frigate. From 3 to 7 expeditions should be a B class, and anything higher than 8 to 12 expeditions, or 8 to 15, should be an A or an S class frigate. So in the times damaged, every time it goes out, it gets damaged, so it doesn't bring you back any loot to your freighter. So be aware of that when you're picking up frigates. Try to get the best one you can with 0 and 0 with a 20 or better. Now, I've taken them as low as 16 with a 0 and 0 because they're hard to find. You got to fly through an entire fleet of frigates and freighters to find you the good frigates. And you'll find them. They're out there. There's plenty of them. But each time you go to a different solar system, be warned, the color of the frigate changes. So each solar system, so if you fly into a space station with a blue space, got tongue twisted there. If you fly into a space station that has blue in it, 10 to 1 says the frigates outside the space station will be the same color for that solar system, just to be aware. But this is our frigate. It's a trade specialist. We'll send them out on a mission is what we're going to do. But if you want to get rid of them, you click this button and you won't have them anymore. But we need that first one. Don't ever get rid of it until you get more. Or you can teleport aboard it to fix it when it's damaged, and it'll land you right on the landing pad on that frigate. And them frigates, they're actually pretty big. I mean, we're flying on an aircraft carrier, and this is like a little destroyer kind of thing. That's what that is. But we'll back out of here, and we'll go see what the navigator of our ship says now. This is the navigator. Happy day, Captain Friend. We will plan many expeditions together, but first you must build a fleet command room so that you may talk to your fleet as they sail. Navigator Umensjar has prepared an expedition for my fleet, but my freighter lacks the fleet command room I need to maintain communications during their voyage. So now we got ourselves a little mission to go back here and build ourselves in our build menu, because this is now our base in space. Check that out. I didn't even notice that screen before. So we can put ourselves a fleet command room in here for our freighter. We got a science specialist, a construction specialist, and a galactic trade terminal to put inside our freighter if we so choose. And at the top, you can see we got different tabs. This is for the hallways and corridors and doors. This here is our technology tab. This is our agricultural tab. So we can grow plants and stuff on our freighter now. We can use this as our main base if we choose. But look at the materials it takes. 50 silver, 25 oxygen, and 10 facium. That's why I'm saving all that space poopy, so we can build this stuff on our freighter. And then look, we've got all our storage boxes that we can build on this freighter. Plus we got the weapon specialist and a refiner. We can put a refiner in our freighter as well. But first we want to build a fleet command room, which will complete this quest line. And we need to find out where's the best place to build this bad boy. Let's go. Matter of fact, we'll do it right here. You can choose the color. They've got a palette for coloring it. I want to do, where is it? Beige and gray. That's a good one right there for fleet commands. You can turn it so it faces you. There we go. Now we got a fleet command room. We come in here and look, wherever you attach it to, it opens on all four sides if there's a wall or whatever there. So now we got a corridor that leads right into this room. Eventually we'll take all these corridors out and we'll put in new stuff. But let's talk to our fleet command. Calibrating command post to new master signature. Success. Master profile indicates one support frigate available. profile indicates no frigate fuel blueprints available. Should we download them? Of course we will. And there we go. Now we learn the blueprints for 50 ton, 100 tons, and 200 ton frigate fuel for our frigates, so we can send them out on missions. Cool. Now that we learned that, we got ourselves a little bit of fuel, I guess, given to us. So there we go. We got 200 tons. Now you can make more fuel, and that will cost you tritium and dihydrogen. So you got to take those two elements and put those together to make the 200 tons. That's why they give you 3 different sizes, 50, 100, and 200. So you can make yourself a smaller amount of fuel. But since we got that 200, we'll go with that. We got that one for free. So let's walk back down here to our navigator. We'll talk to this guy. Hello, Captain Friend. Joyous day for the fleet. I have charted new expedition routes just for you. All right, let's view the potential expeditions. Since we have a trade frigate, there is a trade expedition. Now, we don't have an exploration vessel or combat vessels or industrial vessels. So our first mission will be this one, and that's a 2-star mission. Hopefully, our trade frigate will survive that. And it's a 48-minute mission. So we go in here, we select that, and now we choose our frigate that we're going to send. We're going to choose this one. All right, once we choose it, I play on controller, so I hit the Xbox controller, so I hit B and that backs us back out. And you look up at the top. This is the difficulty rating of the mission. It's a 2-star. It goes up to 5-star. 5 stars being the most difficult. 1 star being the easiest. All right. And since we're in the trade, you can see here, this is mining, this is mining. This is exploration, and this is combat. And it'll highlight the mission, what type of ship you need for the mission. Since we got a 25 in trade, plus the 5 for the capital ship upgrades, that gives us 5 points, so that's 30. That gives us 2 stars just for that frigate. And you can have either 2 or better. If you have less than 2 and you send your frigate out on a 2-star mission, that frigate might be destroyed and you'll lose it. But it requires 50 fuel to take that thing out on an expedition. You can put in buffs in here. We'll pick those and learn the blueprints later. But you can put a buff in there and it'll help the mission be more successful if it's a lower star fleet. But since we only have 1 frigate, we could add more ships in here. But since we don't have more, we can't add more. So we can go back in here and we're going to launch the expedition. That's 48 minutes of real life time. So now that thing's out in space. What they want us to do is come up into here and talk to our fleet commander. Fleet Command online. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Loy of the CS5 Todat's Lost Work. That's the name of the ship. So let's speak to the commander. Greetings, Captain Friend. The expedition has covered 196 light years, and I estimate our plotted route will take a further 48 minutes. All systems nominal. So basically, you can inspect all the ships to see which ones you got in your fleet and see how they're doing. Or you could abort the expedition and it'll turn around and come right back. But we want him to stay out and they'll do missions for us. They'll collect units. They'll get us lots of units with a trade. With an industrial one, it'll go out and it'll mine us like magna gold, lemium, uranium, that kind of stuff. Our exploration ships will pick us up like plants. It'll pick us up venom sacs. It'll pick us up albion pearls. It'll pick us up Viking effigies, that kind of thing. And our combat vessel will pick us up mostly units, but sometimes they'll pick us up other things like frigate modules. It'll pick us up anything like that. Cargo bulkheads, you name it. But we're going to let that guy do his 48-minute mission, and we can come back and check that at any time. Our freighter is good for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our log and we're going to change the mission back to our agricultural research. So we need to go get our agricultural specialist, and we're going to hire him. Eventually we'll build here, I'll come down here and show you. We need frigate modules, and it takes a lot of frigate modules to open up everything. So we want base parts and upgrades. This is for our freighter. These are all the technologies. These are the buffs for our frigate missions that we need to buy and open up. And that takes salvaged frigate modules. That's how many we got up here. We have 0. But we need to buy warp cores to make it just reactors, just like in our starships. We need those reactors to make our ships warp farther, like a cadmium drive, an emerald drive, and an indium drive. That's what these things are. And then we got the interstellar scanner, which we already have in this freighter. So that'll scan the economy. It's an economy scanner. Okay. And the matter beam. The matter beam is the most important piece of technology for your freighter. This allows you to pull things from your freighter to your inventory, or from your inventory to your freighter anywhere in the galaxy. Not just 150 units from your starship, all the way to the edge of the galaxy. Wherever you're at and your freighter is at, it'll teleport it instantly back and forth. And then we've got, as you see up here in the tabs, we got freighter construction modules. We can build hallways, get better hallways and things like that, better technologies. We can get ourselves a teleporter for our ship so we can go back and forth between our bases. We've also got an appearance modifier, the galactic trade terminal. We've got the agricultural specialist section, and then we've got our industrial room expansions, stellar extractors, and orbital exocraft materializer. So we can put this into our freighter, and we can summon our exocraft on any planet in the system with our freighter there. So we need to get a bunch of stuff. And then you can pick colors to color your freighter, but it costs 5,000 nanites per color. We ain't got that kind of nanite right yet. So we're going to wait with that. And we're going to move on from here. Since we got our freighter, we need to get some frigate modules. That'll take time. Now that we own this freighter, there's teleport pads here. We can teleport down to the ship hangar where our fighter is, or we can come through, if we so choose, through the hatch and down the ladderway into where our ships are at. And all of our ships will be inside this freighter. So you see each one of those landing pads. We got 9 landing pads inside this freighter, and it'll show at any given time, I think it's 3 + 2, so it'll show 5 of our ships in our collection inside this freighter. But since we don't have a save beacon inside our freighter, we have to come down to our fighter, jump in, jump out, and we now have a restore point. But you can't save it or anything up inside your freighter until you get a save beacon. And we don't have a save beacon to set up in there yet. A save point, not a save beacon. They're 2 different things. So let's get in our fighter. We're going to get the heck out of here, and we're going to get ourselves our agricultural specialist. And that is the quick part of the freighter. As we go along, I'll show you more and more about our freighter. I'm going to go farm, probably off camera, to get more frigate modules so we can open up our freighter a little bit. We can do missions for the guilds, and they will give us frigate modules as well. And that's a lot of missions and a lot of time. We're not going to do that right yet. We're just looking for the agricultural specialist, our farmer, so we can get that set up at our main base. We'll pick this guy up, and once we do, we'll go to the space anomaly and pick up a few pieces of technology there as well. Okay, let's go back here. Got to go through the routine, get our exosuit expansion, the whole 9 yards. but I like to go to the Galactic Trade Terminal first. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm going to hurry and try and get through this as quickly as possible. Yeah, see, they've got all the same materials we've already picked up, so we really don't need much. Everything's pretty expensive here. Wiring looms are a little bit cheap, minus 14%. That's 60,000 units at minus 14%. That's still pretty expensive. That's really expensive, honestly. Now, we could pick up metal platings here. Look, minus 1.4%. And we can choose up at the top up here. We don't have the matter beam. If we did, then we can buy stuff and put it in our freighter. But since we don't have that matter beam installed yet and we don't own the technology or the blueprint, we can't install that. So we're pretty much done there. We're in a GEC system, so everybody here is going to be mostly GEC. Let's talk to all these guys. We're going to learn a few words as we go along. I want to go to the mission agent here, and let's see if he will give us a good mission. Let's hand in the one we already got. Look at there, we get a multi-tool expansion slot. Perfect. So now we got 2 of those bad boys. All right, let's look over here. We got exosuit upgrade charts and nanites. Instability injectors, those are just trading goods. We really don't need those. Those are for our frigates. Kill sentinels, kill creatures. We'll pick this one up. We'll start this mission since we already got another one to kill creatures. And look, here's another one. And these things are stackable. That's why I like these. And this will get us better standing with the mercenaries guild too. So we'll start that one as well. We're not going to do the kill the sentinels or anything like that. We'll wait with that for later. Taking a photos of a specific planet, and we don't want to fly off course right now. So we'll let those 2 missions pop. We'll go into our log and we'll change it back to our agricultural specialist. This way we can still stay on task with that guy. No frigate modules yet. We'll find those in the future. Let's gather a few more words so it's easier to speak to these GEC. Little reptilians. Don't forget to check all your loot boxes and stuff around the area. We already talked to him. Oh, there's a nav data, some nanites, perfect. Let's go up here, we'll grab this box. There we go, look, we met 45 aliens. We could run down and talk to all the traders and stuff, but we're kind of on a time crunch now. Let's talk to this guy, get some words from him. I'm just blowing through these guys. I mean, if you guys really want to read what they're saying, you can come back later and pick that up. Let's get our exosuit expansion slot. Now we can put it in our backpack, but I want technology. We need more technology slots. So let's upgrade that. 50,000 units. That was pretty expensive. Let's see. It's just a regular slot. We'll move this over. We'll take these and move this over. So now we got an extra slot right there for maybe life support or another hazard protection. We're looking for that toxic hazard protection. Hopefully we can get one. So let's see what we got in here. Radioactive, life support, and shields. No toxic protection except an A class. I don't know if it's worth getting the A class protection. We can get that, but it's 377 nanites for that. I want an S class. This way we don't have to worry about it anymore. So we'll wait. We're not going to waste the nanites on it. Let's check the multi-tool cabinet. Hopefully we can find a better multi-tool. That's got a optical drill, 50% on your mined resources. That's not bad. Thanks, Cobalt Wife. I appreciate that. I hope I'm doing good and everybody understands what I'm trying to teach or tell. We got a bolt caster on this one. This is another rifle. We can compare this. Look, it's got 19 slots. We got 17. Ours is all jacked up. We need to expand it a little bit. And I'm going to get some more expansion slots off camera. It's going to take a while. I need to fly to a bunch of manufacturing facilities. So to do that, I got to fly along the planet's surface for quite a while to find manufacturing facilities, or take my nav data and buy a few maps to find those places. But I'm trying to get through here, learn some words, and pick up a few things. Let's get through this as about as quick as we possibly can. We need to find our agricultural specialist too. Is that still our quest? No, it switched it. Where's our agricultural specialist? He's back over there. Okay, let's come talk to the exocraft guy, see if he's got anything for us. So we can fix our little exocraft and maybe do better. No, a Minotaur laser, nothing good. Come over here, pick up this nav data cube. Oh, a traveler. Perfect. I approach the lost traveler. Their skin is translucent as if they are not truly there. Hold, I am looking for a missing Gek. Perhaps you'd recognize this face. The traveler shows me an image of a Gek. They watch me keenly, explaining that they were hired to find this individual by the Trade Federation itself. This is not a Gek, dude. The traveler is shocked, but their suspicion grows. I tell them the Gek in question is no Gek at all, but a dangerous Korvax imposter known as a Synthagek. They interrogate me, and when satisfied I am not involved, they give me compensation for my time. There we go. He gives us 100 nanites. Now I take them 100 nanites and I ask him where his grave is at, so we can learn a glyph. All right, he gives us directions to a planet in the solar system, so we can go down and learn the grave. All right, let's gather Merchant Sackrab. This is our farmer. Sackrab. Okay, Merchant Sack. Friend, you have work for me, yes? I have served in the finest kitchens and gardens across 12 systems, and each one producing prize-winning cuisine. I grow all my own ingredients. Hire me, yes? The Gek chirps happily at the sight of me. They promise to help me grow all kinds of crops on my world. The required paperwork has already been signed, apparently. The farmer offers to join my world and make use of my agricultural terminal. Thank you, friend. Neither you nor your stomach shall regret it. And now we have ourselves a farmer. Perfect. And since we talked to the traveler, let's go up here. We're in the Merchants Guild now. This is a different territory in the region. Cool. We talked to some more travelers, yeah. Nothing here, so let's donate. We've got salvage data to donate. In our starship, we have salvage data to donate. Did we take those crystals out? You bet you're... No, we didn't. Oh, that's the explorers. What do we got here? Suspicious packet. There's a movement module, an X class. That's good. Yeah, this is going to be tough right here. Let's see. Are you serious? There's an exotic in here? Look at there. Oh, you got to be kidding me. There's an exotic starship and I don't have enough money to buy it. I am so depressed. Oh, I knew I heard one. Okay, let's do this. We got our farmer. Let's come over here and grab this. Bloop. We got our farmer. Let's how many nav datas do we have? We have 35 of 40. So let's do this. Let's go in here and talk to the map maker real fast. And what we want to do is exchange for specific charts. And let's see. This is a secret facilities, emergency like crash ships and stuff, commercial cartographic data, which would be for like trade outposts, that kind of thing. Then we got for ancient alien ruins and monoliths. And then we got artifact charts, which will tell us where buried artifacts are. And we got exosuit upgrade charts. We want the secret cartographic charts. This way, we can find manufacturing facilities to get ourselves our multi-tool upgrade. We're going to buy 10 of these, okay? Bloop. And that takes 1 nav data. So for every navigational data is 1 map, pretty much. And let's see, we can find some crash ships, so we'll take 10 of those. There we go. So we'll find crash freighters and that kind of thing as well. So we got those charts. And commercial charts, we don't need. Alien ruins, that kind of stuff. Yeah, we don't need those right now. And see, it tells you it takes 3 charts to get 1 alien dig site. So be prepared for that. And we got 1 more, and that's for a settlement. We could find a settlement on a paradise planet if we so choose. But that's what we got. We got those done. Let's go hit that alien grave, or the traveler's grave. I want to do that first. We need to scan a few creatures for our scientist as well. So we need all that data. So going down to this planet to get that grave is the best thing we can do right now. Let's head out, and we'll head down to that grave site, scan a few creatures, and head back to our outer space. And we'll go to the space anomaly afterward. Okay. This is on a frozen world, from what I see. Yep, a freezing planet. This shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully we can get this done in a couple minutes here. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you haven't watched my streams before, don't forget to subscribe. If I can hit 300 subscriptions, I'll start doing a face cam on my live streams so you guys can see who I am, and it'll be a little bit more of an interaction. I understand watching faceless cams most of the time, it gets kind of boring or whatever. You're not really seeing who you're talking to. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. When you hit that notification bell, every time I drop out a new live stream or I put out a new video, you guys will be notified. I do have a Discord, which I have in the description of the live stream here, so you guys can join my Discord too. I just got it set up. I'm still having a little bit of issues trying to get it going, but it is working. It's set up. So if you guys want to interact with me there in the Discord instead of live on stream, you can do it there too. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. I mean, you guys have supported me. You've given me the confidence and the courage to get out and talk to more people just like you. Let's take a look around. We're going to scan a bunch of stuff because we need to make units. We need to make lots of units. And the only way we can get to do that... Oh, look at there. That's a sentinel over there. So let's go see what kind of facility this is. This might be a manufacturing facility. Oh, where is it? It's over that way. Let's get over there for a minute. Scan everything, Dale, before you pick up everything. Oh, what is that other plant? Oh. There we go. We're 37,000 for a little weed on the ground. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I want to see what this building is. I'm hoping... Oh, there's some creatures. Look at there, 125,000. Another 125. This is nice. Perfect. What was that? I thought I saw... Oh, I thought I saw something yellow over there. Ah, it's a supply depot for the sentinels. I don't want to mess with that junk. There's another creature. Yeah. 4 of 6. That's not bad. So we got 4 creatures of the 6. I'm sure one of them's underground and the other one's probably a flying creature. So... Alright. But... Ooh, what is that? That is sodium deposit. Lots of sodium around. But as you can see, when you look on your scanner, you'll see that big diamond. And that is a grave. As long as we can look around and find some, you know, a yellow icon or whatever, that tells us it's something special and it's a point of interest. Ooh, let's get over here. There's a creature over here. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's down in the cave. It's a little scooter in the cave. So let's mine our way down to the cave and we'll get that creature because I'm sure it's a rare creature. Uh-oh. Where is it? I lost him. Oh, now he's above us. 12 units above us. Uh-oh. Let's go this way. Where is he? There we go. We found the cave. Cool. Where's that guy at? There we go. This way we can get all the creatures on this planet and then we get more nanites. But look, we scan the plants and everything in here. Alright, and this is just a little pocket of a cave too. Look at that. Man, we're lucky. There ain't nothing but just a little hole. I don't understand how that thing got in here. Look, there's no other way out, in or out. That's crazy, right? But since he's in here, oh, he just jumped right out. Look at that. Ah, all right. There was a way in and out. Just a little hole right there. Who would have figured, right? Okay, let's scan the trees. Let's scan the rocks. Let's make a little bit of money, boys and girls. Trying to do everything I can here. I know this is taking a little bit, but we got our farmer, which is nice. That's a good thing. Let's get to this grave. And look, here's an entrance to a cave here too. All right, let's talk to this grave site. I asked question that no one had asked. It was simple. The sentinels. What are the do they come from? Made it my life's work to find. Left logs, records across worlds. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph, and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. And there we go. We got our first glyph. And then we got a memory fragment as well. So that helps us out even more. Perfect. So we'll save that for later. That's a piece of technology or something special. We got ourselves another multi-tool expansion slot. I'm going to be working on getting us more multi-tool expansions. Let's take a look around. Scan the plants, the rocks, whatever. Okay, let's go into our catalog, our discoveries, and see what the last creature is. If we have to, uncommon flying diurnal. And that means it flies during the day. So we got to wait till daytime. And I don't, what time is it? Up in the top right corner, you can see it. It's 0500 hours. So it's 5 a.m. Within a couple minutes, it's going to be daylight. Look at that. See? I was right. Day and night cycles in real lifetime are 15 minutes. Just so you guys know, if you didn't know that. There's another building way over there. I don't know what that is. But let's look to the skies to see if we can find our flying creature friend. Let's go over to that building. Oh, there's a plant. Can we scan it? Oh, look, there's some goodie boxes right here. Somebody just landed on the planet next to us. Come on, get out of this box real fast. Here we go. Get that one. Now, where did they land? I heard them land. It was like right next to us. Look at this. This is probably an outlaw trader. So he's probably selling some illegal stuff. Let's see what he's got for sale. Yep. X-class modules. Perfect, right? We don't need any, but we can sell stuff to him if we so choose. We can do our exosuit. We can't do anything out of our fighter. And we don't have anything in our exosuit except the Gek relic. Yeah, let's sell that. That's 24,000 units that we just made. We're up to 4.7 million. Perfect. All right. And you see that marker in the sky? That is now our freighter. That will tell us if our freighter is in this system, and we can fly to it. But let's get back into our starship. Jump out, make that little save. Let's fly up over this hill over here and see what kind of structure we got over here. I know there's a building like 400 units this way. Let's see what it was. It's just a minor settlement beacon. Let's land. Why not? We can locate a minor settlement. We don't have to go to it, but we can locate it. Come over here. We'll hit this location beacon. Hopefully within the next, by June 12th, we should get an update for the game. Maybe a new expedition. We will see. They've been doing a lot of updates, the internal and the experimental branch. Not to mention, No Man's Sky is on sale right now on Steam for 50% off. So if you guys don't own the game, you now have the chance to buy it for 50% off. Which is like $25. I think it's like $25.99 or something like that. Ooh, look, that minor settlement isn't far away. Let's head over there. Now, if it was farther away, yeah, I wouldn't go to it. Look at there. We can land for free. Let's go in here and check out the multi-tool. That's what I want to do, is check out the multi-tool. See what kind of tool they got. Maybe it's a better one than what we got. And we could do a little upgrade. Not to mention, look, they got loot boxes out here. Make ourselves some more units. We got to make a few units, boys and girls. And then once we're done here at this minor settlement, we're going to get out of here and we're going to head back to our base. All right, take a look around. Don't forget to check the plants. I always tell everybody, check the plants. When you walk into a facility, it's free carbon. Look, there's a nav data module. Cool. It'll help us get more maps. Let's check out the multi-tool. It's a B class, and it's got a ball spitter, boys and girls. Look, it's even got an X class upgrade. How much? If we exchange our multi-tool for that one, it's 1.9. And it's a B class. It's better than the one we got. We only got a C class, and it's an alien blaster. It's actually a pretty good blaster. Look, 2,800 damage. This one does 2,400 damage, and we haven't even upgraded anything in it yet. So this is actually a better multi-tool, but we only see one upgrade slot. So somewhere in this field, we have another upgrade, or a supercharged slot, I should say. We could use this. This one's got better. We could buy it for 2.4 million. You know what? Yeah, let's buy it. Let's buy this, and we can always fix this or do whatever with it later, but we need to take all our technology off and switch it over to this one. So 2.4 million right there. Shkaboink. We just bought ourselves a new multi-tool, boys and girls. Let's check the trade terminal and see what we got in here, if we can get anything for cheap. There's some ferrite. Pick that up. Platinum's a little bit cheap, but we don't have that kind of money right now. And magnetized ferrite. We don't need that either. So we're pretty much set. We've got everything we need. Where'd that alien go? That little Gek. He's outside. Let's talk to him real fast. The air around the beaked lifeform smells foul. It seeps into my exosuit and makes me gag. Noticing my expression, the trader pecks at an element they carry. They break the substance into pieces, then swallow each whole. Friend, blah, 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 Gek trader, blah, 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 sent. Blah, Gek, blah, 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 blah. Okay. There's a deep gurgle, and the Gek emits a gas packet that smells delightful. The creature wipes their empty hands and beams at me with pleasure. So he is looking for an element for us to give to him, and he will give us a reward. I'm not sure what it is. It could be sodium, carbon, or ferrite. I think it will be carbon. Let's give him carbon and see what he does. The trader nods a curt thank you. They decline to eat my gift, and the scent washes away. My senses return to a dull neutrality. Well, we failed that one, boys and girls. It must have been sodium, because I know it's not ferrite, because they don't eat rocks. Let's take a look around. Any yellow icons in the area? No yellow icons. Okay. There's another building over that way, but we're not going to it. Let's fly over here to the save beacon. There we go. We discovered this trade post. We're done here. Let's get back into our ship. Jump in, jump out, make the save. We got that new multi-tool. We'll switch all the technology around after a bit. We're going to head up into space, and we're going to call in the space anomaly. Let's fly over by the space station. This way, when we come out from the space anomaly, we can head right back to our base at the space station. All right, since we're here, look at all them ships coming in. All right, let's call the space anomaly in right here. Bloop. And let's go get us some technology. And as a matter of fact, we've been going for 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've done a pretty good job so far this episode. We got quite a few things done with the weapons specialist. We just completed a science specialist mission, and we got our agricultural specialist acquired, our farmer as well. We built a grow room. We did quite a bit this episode, so I'm gonna call it here, and when we pick up next time, we'll be in the space anomaly, and we can continue from here. We'll buy some technology for our exocraft, for our starship, and all that stuff with the nanites that we got. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to leave a comment. The more comments and the more likes I get, it shows activity on my videos and puts me out to more viewers like you. And if I can hit 300 subscriptions, I will start doing live face cam with my streams. That's my goal, and I hope you guys will help me achieve that goal. I've been doing pretty good. You guys have helped me out quite a bit. But until then, stay safe, stay sexy, and peace out.